make sure none of my stuff is falling. I'm gonna wait for him to get in here. Okay. Oh. Hey guys, hey boys. I'm waiting for a couple more people to get on so that we can start. So you guys already know the deal that I'm going to be doing live readings tonight, as usual. It's Monday. But I want to make. I need to put this on mute because it's loud as hell. But I want to make sure that we're not having any issues. Hey, Melinda. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I was going back and forth whether or not I wanted to come on live because I was not feeling well. I haven't been feeling well in the last couple of days, mainly because of my fibroids. Fibroids try to take a cyst out, okay? Fibroids try to take your cyst out. Like, it was bad this month. It's just weird because it wasn't that bad last month. I need a pen so I can write this. I can write this stuff down. Oh my God, hold on, you guys. I gotta keep track of the donations. So Moonlit, then Desiree. So I'm gonna make sure that I get all of you guys. So I don't want any confusions or like me skipping people. Flare ups. Yes, it's more mainly because of a flare up. I am going to be getting a myomectomy, but I've been procrastinating on scheduling it mainly because I'm petrified of getting one. So that is mainly why I've been kind of like procrastinating about it. But I will eventually get it. So it's just a matter of time when I will do it, you know? So, oh my God, who is that? Neff? Okay, that's Neff. Okay, so fibroids are not non-cancerous tumors in the uterus. And I have to get them removed because they're essentially messing up the flow of my cycle. It's also giving me a lot of hot flashes lately. But essentially, they're large tumors found in the uterus, and what they do is like they're just really like literally like large blood clots. Like the supply is blood, and they're all over my uterus, and I have to get them removed. And I can still get pregnant. I can still conceive. It doesn't affect childbirth. It can if they get too big. And thank God mine are not that big to a point where it's affecting me to have children. But I have to get them removed because they're interrupting my cycles. My cycles are 3 weeks out of the month, which that's not normal. It has gone down to now a week and a half, and that's mainly because I've been doing acupuncture with my boo Leah. Acupuncture, go follow her on Instagram. I've been doing acupuncture, I've been doing Moxie, and I've changed my diet, as you guys know. Like, I don't drink milk, I don't eat bread, I cut out meat. I'm pretty much vegan. Like, I had to cut out a lot of stuff, and a lot of people were coming to me and were like, "Oh my God, girl, you lost so much weight. Like, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I have fibroids." Like, you think I like suffering with this? I don't. And so I always tell people, like, be careful. Like, when you see someone lose a lot of weight, like, just be careful because it might not just be because of cosmetic. It could be something because of their health. So mine was because of health. Like, I had to lose I lost a lot of weight. I lost actually 35 pounds. Like, I lost a lot of weight. Thank you. I lost a lot of weight. And it's mainly because I changed my diet and I stopped eating a whole bunch of junk that was kind of like messing up my menstrual cycle. And you guys don't understand, like eating cheese and drinking milk and eating bread are not good for you. It's not good for your cycle. So it messes up the I guess the flow or the consistency of your cycle, and I had to cut all of that out. So I'm pretty much vegan. Like, yeah, pretty much vegan. If I do eat meat, it's mainly like fish, but that's the only thing I can eat. Like I can't eat anything else. It has to be wild caught. Like if it's not wild caught, I'm not gonna eat it. So so that's pretty much it. Like haven't been really feeling too good, and I mean this happens every month, so I'm kind of like used to it. I get mentally and emotionally prepared for it. But last month was such a breeze. Like it was such a breeze. Like I didn't feel anything. Like it was to a point where last year I was going to the ER every month. Um, it was bad. It was to the point where I was literally in the ER on the floor screaming, asking them to give me morphine. It was bad last year. But I've since me changing my diet and like kind of like eating right and kind of like I don't even exercise. I don't exercise at all. I should be exercising, but I don't because I can't lift heavy because like when I used to go to the gym all the time, like I used to go to the gym all the time. I used to lift weights. Like I used to really lift weights and I used to like do hardcore cardio and hit and all that. And unfortunately I can't do that because I can't lift anything because just me lifting something, it hurts a lot. So and it's kind of hard because I mean I didn't just move. I bought a house and I'm trying to get my stuff all together because I'm having a housewarming. And it's hard because I have to lift things, right, to bring them inside the house, and it's a struggle sometimes. But I'm I'm dealing with it, you know. So I'm gonna be scheduling my myomectomy after my birthday, so that I can be able to heal because I'm gonna be 4 weeks out. So that's why I made an announcement to all of my, followers and supporters that, book your readings now, like 4 readings now, because once I go in to have surgery and, have them removed, I'm going to be out for an entire month. Like I'm not going to be doing readings for an entire month. So I always tell people, like, I'm trying to like get people to kind of like book their in advance mainly because once I go into surgery and I'm done with surgery, I need a time to heal and a time to rest. So I'm going to be taking that month off from readings. I will still be shipping things from my shop because once I finish getting surgery, I'll be able to move. I'll be able to walk. I'll be able to, do all of those things, but I won't be able to kind of like lift heavy things. I won't be able to kind of drive or anything like that. So I'll still ship out orders, but like I feel like me doing readings while I'm still recovering and healing is just gonna take too much out of me, like spiritually and emotionally. And I already feel like this is gonna be like an emotional, like me getting surgery is very emotional. So that's why I said book in advance because I'm taking a month off. I'm very stubborn. I'm learning not to be stubborn. I think my stubbornness comes from like me knowing what I want, and when I know what I want, and I don't let people deter me from what I want. I know what I want, and I always go after what I want. So it's like having someone to come in and try to like change my mind is just like, no, I'm not, you're not changing my mind. Like this, I've already made up my mind. This is what I want to do. Like this is how I feel. Like I just don't like people changing my mind. And there's people will come into your life and they'll see you wanting all of these goals and these aspirations and to accomplish all these things, and they'll come into your life and try to diminish it or try to try to get you to stay humble. And I don't want that. Like, don't tell me to be humble. I'm already humble. You don't have to tell me I'm humble. I'm still going to do my shit. Like, I'm still going to do what I want. So I've always been that type of person. Thank you. So yeah, I haven't really told anybody about, my surgery and, the healing process with all of it. But yeah, so guys, now you guys know, like, I'm going to be getting surgery. Um, I have to, you were so right about putting someone on ice. You're welcome, boo. You're welcome, boo. Um, So I just wanted to let you guys know, yeah. So I'm gonna try and document it as much as I possibly can on my channel. I mean, I've already been documenting my experience with my fibroids already on my channel already, so you guys can kind of go watch those videos. But I've been like suffering. Not, I don't want to say suffering because I'm not suffering. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of my fibroids. Like I'm not gonna let them win. Um, but I've been like battling with it for like maybe like mm, almost a year now. Like it's gotten really bad. Um, but yeah, like I'm gonna get surgery and get them removed. Hopefully, I pray to God that they don't come back because even if you get a myomectomy, there's no guarantee that they're going to stay away and not come back. So, of course, I'm going to continue eating the way that I eat now, which is very clean. I eat very clean. Like there's times where I slip up, of course, and I have things that are not healthy for me. But majority of my diet, like I cook all of my meals. I cook every day. So so that's my whole spiel on that. My first last reading that I got from you last month kind of came true. Oh wow. Congratulations. I hope that's a good thing. Because sometimes I tell people things and they're like, oh, I don't want to hear that. I'm just like, ugh, I'm like, sorry. But yeah, that's what I saw, boo, and that's what's gonna happen. But yeah, so let me get on with your readings and stop rambling so much. Happy birthday, Casey. Happy birthday, Aries. And I want to also say that I will be uploading the zodiacs this week. So I did like a disclaimer that whoever gets the most viewed video will be posted first. And coincidentally, it's my sign Gemini, of course, because Geminis are just the shit. But anyways, Geminis are going to be posted first, and then Leo. So it was a tough it was like literally like neck and neck, but it's Gemini then Leo. So I will be posting Gemini either tomorrow. I'm gonna try again tomorrow because tomorrow I'm gonna go shopping for the house. But I'll wake up early and go shopping for the house, and then come home early and then film video. So I'm gonna do Gemini Leo, and then I think the next up that was in the lead was, I believe, either Libra or Pisces. So I'm gonna like post those up first because those are the ones that got the most views. So if you want your sign to be posted first, you need to make sure that you watch the video and also share it so that someone else can watch it so that you guys can kind of like be posted first. You know what I mean? So let me do the reading. So it's the first one is Moonlit. So let me do Moonlit. Okay. Gemini scare you? Okay, so the thing with Geminis is that we're very cutthroat. We don't like bullshit. Like we don't like you to kind of sugarcoat things, and also we don't like you playing in our face. Like if we know if we already know what it is and you're coming around and you're just like trying to be playful and we're not about that shit. We're very straightforward people, which I mean my best friend's Gemini and she's kind of the same way too. And I know a couple of male Geminis, which is really weird because I don't really hang out with male Geminis, but I know some male Geminis and they're the same way too. Like we're not really trusting. But once we do trust you and we love you, like we go hard for you. We go really hard for you. Okay, there's too many cards, but I'll take them. Okay, so this is for Moonlit. So I'm not going to be here on too long because last time I was on here for way too long. I think I was on here for like 2 hours. Next big positive change has to come away. Okay. So for Moonlit, what I'm seeing for you is that um, there is some sort of opportunity that is going to be resurfacing. So I do feel like there's going to be something that may be coming back around. Now, what I'm seeing is the signs that I'm leading around you are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If there is a fire sign around you, and this may be a fire sign woman, this is someone that is very deceptive. I do feel like someone is also possibly trying to take advantage of you for whatever reason. And I do feel like someone is coming off. Um, Sorry. I felt somebody breathe on my neck. So weird. Can y'all leave me alone? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I do feel like there is a there is a fire sign woman around you that is incredibly manipulative. So it is my reading wasn't a good thing. You said it would be a guy choosing between me and someone else, and you didn't like the energy you were getting. Did me dirty and ghosted me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know what that feels like. Um, I'm sorry. But you know what? It was some sort of blessing in disguise. But why would you like? Because like, why would because it was a blessing in disguise because now you're seeing this person's true colors, and also now you know that you don't want to be with someone like that. So it is some sort of blessing in disguise, even though it hurts like fuck, like shit. Like I mean that hurts. That definitely hurts because it makes you feel like you're not worthy, or it makes you feel like um, you are. It plays a really big deal with your self esteem, which I've realized because I've been in a third party situation. Like I've been in a situation where I was in love with somebody and then um I didn't know they were in a relationship. They were a liar. But they were dealing with somebody else and I didn't know the extent of what they were doing with that other person. And I had to find out in the worst, harshest way. You know what I mean? So I get it. I definitely get it. But again, it is a blessing in disguise because now you know who this person is. You see this person's true colors. So now you don't ever have to deal with that person. You can kind of just like get yourself emotionally together, more mainly focusing on yourself, and then you can be able to move in a completely different direction. So I feel like look at it with the glass half full instead of half empty, because if you look at it that way, you'll realize that you kind of like dodge a whole clip, not a bullet, a whole clip. So look at it that way. I got your donation, Nicolette. So for Moonlit, I feel like there's a fire sign woman that may be possibly trying to take advantage of you. This is someone that you maybe possibly have some sort of history with. It doesn't have to be with somebody from your past. It could be someone who can be also in your family, or this can be because I'm seeing it's an older woman. If it's not an older woman, it may be possibly someone who may be around the same age as you. But they have like an old soul, or they have some sort of like mature energy to them. So it could be like an older sister, older aunt, or it could be anything like that to that nature. But I'm seeing that there is an older energy or a mature energy around you. And it somehow it kind of revolves around money. So I don't know if they're coming towards you asking you for money or you are asking them for money, because I'm seeing that there is a little bit of like um it's gonna start off small. Like it's gonna start off like, oh hey, can I just borrow like $50 or $20, or can I just borrow that or this? Like, but it's gonna be very small offer or a small request. And then I do feel like it's going to lead to like bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then and it doesn't have to be money. It could be like more of your energy too. So just be careful with that, because I do feel like this is something that mom. I don't know if it's your mom. I don't know why I said mom. Um, but I feel like I don't know why the fuck I said mom. That is real weird. I don't know if it's your mom. If it's your mom, I'm sorry, but I just feel like someone may be possibly trying to take advantage of you, and I do feel like there is a little bit of like being very deceptive or sneaky, or the way that they go about it is very manipulative. Like someone knows exactly what they're doing. It's not like someone is just like someone is like it's not like someone is just like, they may not need the money. Like, it's not like a dire request. Like, oh my God, I'm down to my last. Let me borrow it. It's not that. It's more so like, okay, I know this person's going to give it to me if I ask them. So let me just go ahead and ask them because I don't want to spend my money. I don't like that. So I feel like that is what's possibly happening. Yeah, cut them off moment. Unfortunately, if it's family, you can't really cut this person off, but you can definitely create some sort of boundaries for sure. So let me do Desiree. It's Desiree, Neff, Chevelle, then Nicolette for now. Let's do Desiree. I don't know if it's your mom. The words mom flew out of my mouth, but I didn't say that intentionally. So I don't know. I feel like maybe someone was maybe speaking through me because that sometimes happens to me. So sometimes when I like do readings, I kind of like my mind blacks out, and then I feel like something else is taking over my body or my thoughts. I know it sounds strange, like I'm being possessed. I don't feel like I'm being possessed. I just feel like spirit is just like trying to like get the messages that they want out of me, and they have to kind of like step in. So I feel like that is what's happening. So I don't know if it's your mom, but something told me to say mom. Oh, it's your mom? Oh. Oh, it's your mom. Sorry, mom. Sorry, mom. Like, sorry, mom. Like, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Okay, let me write Pamela. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I try. I really, really try. And, you know, I don't want to go through this whole spiel again about how I know how to do cards. I don't know how I know how to do this. Maybe I'm just very highly sensitive. And it's true, I am very highly sensitive. Not in the fact that I'm very emotional. I mean, I can be a little emotional, but nobody would ever know that. Because I come off really bitchy in person, or I come off very guarded in person. But if you know me, I love really hard. So I'm very like protective of who I let in my life. Thank you, boo. You see, it's growing, child. Like, it's really growing a lot. I'm finally deciding to embrace my curls. Before, I used to always straighten it or I put it in a bun, but now I'm just like, fuck it, I'm getting older. I don't have time for this shit. Let me just embrace my curls. So I've been embracing my curls. You're right. You're right. You're welcome. I don't know what is going on with me tonight. You're welcome. I got you, Kemley. So let me do Desiree before I kind of like get ahead of myself. So let's do Desiree. Oh, thank you. Thank you. My hair is dirty right now, but it'll do for now. You sent me a donation, Monique. Let me see if I can't see it on my computer, but let me see if it'll pop up. I'm gonna check it. Thank you. Let me check it really quickly. That's Monique. I got you, Monique. Okay. Okay, I got you, Monique. So I did Moonlit, so let me scratch you off. It's Desiree, Neff, Chevelle, Nicolette, Monique, Pamela, and then Kemley. If I missed anybody, please let me know. I will check to see if I got your donation. Give me 1 second. So I'm going to do Desiree right now. Okay, so let's get organized, Cynthia, because usually... All right. Put this together. Okay, so this... Whew. Ooh, okay, so this is for Desiree. So Desiree, what I'm seeing as far as your reading, there is something that needs time to mature. It is saying for you to kind of like trust this process. And I do feel like something has to do with divine timing. And even if it's not divine timing, this is saying that you're having to kind of like trust the I guess the experience or the soul journey that you might be going through or the spiritual journey that you may be going through, because I'm seeing that you may be trying to rush things, or maybe you're just trying to be a little impatient, or sometimes you're having to kind of like go it's I don't like this, but unfortunately we have to deal with these things, but like going off of blind faith, because I'm seeing that. Let me add Brittany Alexis, because you're having to go off of blind faith. The signs that are really coming around you, Desiree, is Earth, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm also seeing that you also may be going through a lot of anxieties at this moment, or just feeling really anxious. You're also trying not to fall into some sort of temptation, and you're also worried about whether or not things are going to happen for you, or things are going to happen the way that you want them to happen. So it's constantly having some sort of fear of the unknown, or maybe possibly fear of missing out. I got it. If you're Brittany, Alexis. No, I got you, Monique. I just missed you by mistake. I'm sorry. But I do feel like there's an earth sign around you. Now, I do feel like this earth sign is possibly taking their time. This is someone that is very calculated. This is someone that's very meticulous. And I do feel like this is someone that pays attention to a lot of details. So I'm going to say that you're having to kind of, I don't want to say be patient, because don't wait for nobody. Like, live your life. Like, it's like being stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's like, I have to be very careful with what I tell people, because, and especially like I have a responsibility, right? I don't want to tell somebody one thing and then it kind of in essence makes you look selfish, or it makes you look weak, right? So I have to be very careful in the way that I word things, or the way that I kind of channel messages to you, because I don't want you guys to just take something and just run with it, right? So with you, Monique, I don't know why I said Monique. Maybe Monique, this is a message for you too. But for you, Desiree, it is saying that you're having to be patient, especially when it comes to your love life. I feel like when it comes to your money, things are just happening very naturally for you. You're being very aligned when it comes to your money. But when it comes to your love life, things are a little shaky, or things are a little tricky when it comes to your love life. Now, I am going to say that there is an earth sign that's coming towards you. This is someone that you're going to have some sort of kindred connection with. This is also someone that you may also have some sort of telepathic connection with. Now, this person also may be financially stable when they come into your life, or this may be someone who is working on their finances. You may make more money than this person. Or if you don't make more money than this person, you are more abundant than this person. Not saying that they're broke, they're flat broke. This person's not flat broke. This person has their own money. But I feel like you may be more at a financial level, or you're more of in a stable situation, or more so in a stable environment than this person, meaning that you may have like an apartment or a house, and this person may not. But this person is not broke. They have money. They're still trying to figure things out, or they're still trying to kind of like mature, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially. So it's like this person is like, it's like needing to have patience with someone, because like this person is going to have those things that you want in a person. Like I said, like you don't have to wait for nobody. Like, live your life. Like, do you date, see other people, do what you do. But I do feel like there is someone that's coming into your life that they may also trigger your anxieties too. They may give you a lot of fucking anxiety too. But I do feel like there's a connection that's coming into your life that is going to kind of like rattle you a little bit. So yeah, hopefully that helps, Desiree. Hopefully that helps. So let me do Neff. I don't know if Neff is here. Ooh. So hopefully Neff is here. Okay, Neff is here. Let me do Neff. And then Sherelle is next. Oh my God, where's Juicy and Lonnie when I need them? Okay, so let's see. All right, Nav. Oh my God, Nav. So Saturday, one of your friends came to the table and purchased for me. She told me that she was like, I was looking for you. I said, why? She's like, Neff, my friend Neff told me to come to your booth or to your table, and I said, oh my God, what did she say? What did she say? I hope she say anything mean about me. She's like, no, she told me that you be reading people online. I'm like, yeah, I do. I do be reading people online. I be reading people their rights online. Oh my God. She's like, oh my God. Like, and she brought some stuff from my table, so I appreciate you. She definitely brought some stuff. So let me do it. All right. Now, let's see. Okay, that was fast. All right. Okay. Okay, so this is for Naf. So Naf, what I'm seeing is that there is definitely someone that you may be possibly at odds with, or there's some sort of blockages in communication with this person. Now, the main signs that are coming out, like uh, like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And if it's not a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, it's just someone that's coming out very incredibly emotional or trying to be very vulnerable with you. But again, I feel like there is some sort of um, I just lost it. There's differences of opinions, or you may be at odds or some sort of falling out with this person. You also may be refusing to speak to someone, or you're also refusing some sort of changes to happen into your life too, because you're just like, I'm comfortable with how things are going right now in my life. I'm very comfortable with things right now. I don't want things to change. Like, I'm not ready for change right now, or it's like you're very comfortable in what's going on in your life right now. And this can be like emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, um, anything. But I just feel like they're just very comfortable right now. And I also feel like you're in some sort of denial as well. You may be in some sort of denial with your feelings, or denial with how you're feeling as well. Now, there's two threes out here, and I don't like threes. Not that I don't like the number three. Well, in tarot, the number three is not. Well, there's different meanings to it, especially when it's combined with certain cards. But in your reading, I'm seeing it's coming out twice. So just be careful that you are not involved in a love triangle, or you're not involved in a situation that has too many people involved in a situation. I do feel like there's going to be some sort of decision that is going to also need to be made as well. But I feel like this is more so financially. Financially, there's a decision that you're going to have to make. And I feel like this decision is going to now change financially how you move forward. Be careful. No. I'm not saying that you're in a third party situation or that you are in a love triangle. I'm just saying be careful that someone is not coming into your life already feeling obligated, or already feeling like they feel some sort of obligation to someone else. So just be careful with that. Now, I do feel like there is someone that is coming towards you. This Be careful, because I'm seeing like playboy energy. So this is someone that is like, they come in for a good time, but they don't stay for a long time. So be careful with that, because I'm seeing that someone may be possibly coming into your life just wanting to have fun. Maybe you are just wanting to have fun too. So I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but if you're wanting something serious, or you're just wanting something long term, or you're wanting something to be a little bit more concrete, or you're wanting something to be a little bit more resilient or long term, I wouldn't. And not saying that it can never get to that with this person, but I'm just saying, like, pero you know, I wouldn't deal with that. Pisces. Oh my God, I need a mod. Is Melinda still here? I need a mod. I need a moderator. Is Melinda here? Okay. Dang it. I'm gonna type it, Pisces. So now, just be careful. Just be careful that you're not involved in like a third party situation or a love triangle, because I do feel like there may be someone that may be coming towards you, and I do feel like they may be already involved with someone else, or that they may be feeling obligated to another energy, and the energy that may be around you and this person is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So just be mindful of that. I do feel like you're going to cut somebody out. There's somebody in your circle that's not who you think they are. Okay, enough. So be careful with that. Like someone in your circle is not who you think they are. And not saying that it's deceptive energy. Like someone could be talking about you behind your back. Like I'm getting like gossiping. So just be careful with that. Enough. So let me do Sherelle. Is Sherelle here? Oh, you're here? Okay. So let me do Sherelle. Okay. 3 more shuffles. Okay. 3 more shuffles. Okay. All right, Sherelle, let's see what comes out for you. Okay, so Sherelle, the next person is next is the next person that's next. The next person is Nicolette. So 3 is your number. Okay. So what I'm seeing for you, Sherelle, is that one, you're going to be doing. I sent you a CASHAPP, but I gotta go do something real quick. I don't know how many people you have had. You sent me a CASHAPP? She did? Damn it. Steph, when did you send me a CASHAPP? I don't see it. I wish it would let me pull it up on my computer. I don't know why it won't let me. You know what? Next time I'm gonna have this prepared. So what I'm seeing for you, Sherelle, is that there is. I'm gonna add you, Stephanie. You have to go do something. Okay. Okay, I'll ask Stephanie. Okay. So for Sherelle, what I'm seeing for you, you can't hear me? Oh my God. I'm gonna come back on. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. No, I'm so sorry, y'all. Like it just this. I don't know why this always happens to me. Like Instagram doesn't like me. Like what's wrong? God, I gotta wait. All right, so anyways, so this is gonna be for Sherelle. Janie. Okay. Okay, so Stephanie, I added you, Stephanie. What I can do is, Stephanie, if I do your reading and you're not in the chat, it'll be on the YouTube, so you can always go to my YouTube channel and see it, because I keep all of the readings on my YouTube channel. So that'll work out for you. So what I'm seeing, I gotta write it all over again. I'm so sorry, you guys. Yeah, Steph, just come to my YouTube channel and it'll be on there. So if you're on my Instagram live and you leave or something happens, my freaking phone, something happens, it'll be on my YouTube channel. That's why I was able to come to the YouTube channel, because it'll just be easier that way. But y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen. So it is what it is. So this is for Sherelle. So Sherelle, what I'm seeing as far as your reading, I'm seeing that you're going to be doing a lot of traveling. So I don't know if you have, well, there is some sort of plans to travel, or there is going to be a lot of traveling coming up for you. I'm also seeing that there is also someone that is traveling towards you, because I am seeing that, hey, Vicky, there is going to be a lot of communication coming in. Mainly the signs that are coming out around you are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Whoever is coming towards you for whatever reason, they also may be possibly grieving, or this is someone that is emotionally, I'm looking for the word. They're coming off very emotional, but I do feel like this is also someone who feels very remorseful, or this is someone that kind of has some sort of regrets. Okay, so I am going to say in your reading, like, maybe this person has a reason why they are, grieving, or that they're coming off very emotional. Because I am seeing that they are coming to you, and I do feel like they're being incredibly vulnerable. And I do feel like this is also someone that's going to be reaching out to you multiple times. Now, you might meet somebody through travel, because I'm seeing that while you're traveling, there is a little bit of, either you're going to meet somebody during your travel, and this is a man. This is a man, okay? It's not a woman. It's a man. Who's that? Oh, this is a man. There's going to be a man that you're going to be reading. You're going to be meeting a man during travel. And I do feel like, yeah, you have a lot of emotional people around you. I don't know why. Maybe people are coming to you because they want to open up, or they're wanting some sort of advice, or they're wanting some sort of opinions. Or this is like people will feel comfortable coming to you with their issues, or coming to you with, their emotions. So I do feel like there is definitely like someone that's maybe coming towards you, and I do feel like you're going to possibly meet them to travel. And I do feel like there's also some sort of something about like you having multiple sources of income. Like I'm seeing like you getting, like, I said this last week. I don't know if it was for you, but someone is like getting checks, but it's like from different places. Like you're getting a check from this place, that place, and then like all of your money is just kind of like gradually accumulating. So I don't know if you're getting like some sort of checks, like more than one checks are coming in. But I am seeing that there is a lot of money coming in, but it's like coming from different areas of your life. And I do feel like even though you're traveling, you're still making some sort of money. So I do feel like, I don't know if you're traveling for money, or there's you still traveling and still being financially comfortable or self-sufficient, or making enough to supplement your lifestyle. So I do feel like there's going to be multiple streams of income coming in for you. And I do also feel like if there's some sort of instability with your finances, they're going to stabilize, because I do feel like there was some sort of instability with your finances. Not saying that you're flat broke, but I'm just saying that you're going to be making more than you were making before. So there is a gradual, I guess, increase as far as your finances, which looks really good for you, because I am seeing that there definitely is going to be a lot of money coming in. Neff says she wants to borrow $5. Now, I do feel like there is also someone that may be coming in that you're also refusing or blocking, or you don't want to talk to them anymore. Yeah, I love that for you too. I feel like there's also someone that you're going to be communicating with, or someone that may be possibly coming to you wanting to communicate, but I feel like you're going to be blocking them for whatever reason, or possibly trying to refuse to speak to them. Because I mainly feel like you are not really wanting to be bothered, or really not wanting to deal with other people's issues at this time. But especially if the issues are very heavy, I feel like you're just not really wanting to be bothered, or really wanting to deal with people and their issues at this moment, even if they're coming up very emotional. I feel like you want to be there for them, but at the same time, you're just like, this is not my issues. Like, why should I have to deal with this? So I feel like maybe it's being selfish. I don't feel like it's being selfish. I just feel like you're creating boundaries with people, and you're not really wanting to kind of like deal with things that are not in the space that you're at. Like, I feel like you want to be around people that have met you where you are. So I feel like you're not really wanting to deal with people that are just kind of like low vibrational at the moment. Not saying that low vibrational people are just, they should be shunned, or that you shouldn't deal with them, but it's just like at the moment in your life, you're just like, I want to vibrate high, and I only want to be around people who are vibrating high. So I feel like that is what's happening. So hopefully that helped, Sherelle. So I'm gonna do Nicolette. Hopefully she's here. Yeah, I feel that. Oh my God, I'm running out of paper. Alexis. You're welcome. Okay, Nicolette's here. Okay, let me scratch you off my list. Nicolette. I'm gonna have a pad next time. I just have like everything down. All right, so Nicolette. Too much. Oh, Jesus. Heck wrong with my cards. All right, Nicolette. Ooh, sorry, gotta slide in. Okay, so this is for Nicolette. So Nicolette, what I'm seeing as far as your reading, I'm seeing that there is some sort of power struggles when it comes to your happiness. Maybe you're just overthinking things. Maybe you're looking too deeply into things. I'm also seeing that sometimes you may struggle with your emotions too, getting the best of you. And I am seeing that. I'm just not watching my readings. Can I send a donation, Desiree? Yeah, you can, but it's a long line. You have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people in front of you. If you want to go ahead, boo. I'm gonna get off at 10. So we still have like what, an hour and no, not even. Yeah, an hour and 10 minutes. So I'm gonna stay on until 10 because I really want to watch my movie. I really want to watch my movie, and I really want to eat something before I go to sleep. But I feel like, Nicolette, you may be doing a lot of like overthinking. It's not even overthinking. It's just like your emotions may be possibly getting the best of you. And I feel like sometimes you can kind of like get in your mind about your happiness. You're thinking too far ahead. Like you're thinking too far about what's going to happen in the future. And you're not living in the present. And that can somewhat be an issue because you're not living in the moment. You're constantly like thinking about, okay, in the next 5 years, okay, in the next 10 years, like it's like, okay, but what are we doing now, sis? Like, what are we doing now? So I feel like that maybe possibly like going on. Now I do feel like with your finances, I don't know why everybody's finances look good. Y'all making money out here. Like y'all out here making money because your finances look good. I do feel like your money is also going to be gradually increasing as well. I don't know if y'all are in my if y'all on my Patreon, maybe I don't know if y'all on my Patreon. Maybe it's like the rituals that I've been doing on my Patreon has been working. But I feel like there definitely is your finances are going to be growing, and I do feel like there's going to be some sort of stability with your finances. So I do feel like that's going to do well for you. Um, let's see. You may decide to uh, cut someone. Okay, Nicolette, you need to be careful how you express yourself because you're coming off very cold, very detached, and sometimes you can be really mean with your words. Dare I say a bitchy? But I do feel like sometimes you can be very either bitchy or you can just be like very like cold or very detached. Like if something doesn't resonate with you, you're immediately like detached. Like you're like, okay, like now what's next? What are we doing? Like I feel like you're coming up. I'm the same way. We're very detached in that sense. So it is saying for you to be careful how you express yourself or how you go about, being vulnerable or how the way that you go about expressing the way that you feel. Or you're having to learn how to do that better. You know what I mean? Like better. I'm also seeing that you have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn around you, so or an Earth sign. I just like you're also going to be hearing from an Earth sign as well. But I'm seeing that you're going to decide to cut someone out of your life, but I feel like it's not just one person; it's going to be a lot of people. So you're going to decide to cut off a lot of people out of your life, or decide that you no longer want to deal with a lot of people. You're going through some sort of changes too with your finances. I don't know if you're deciding to quit your job or deciding to go in a different direction when it comes to your finances because I'm seeing that too. Like you're just going to just kind of like go in a completely different direction when it comes to your finances for whatever reason. But I still feel like you're going to have enough to supplement your lifestyle. Or you're going to be comfortable. I still feel like you're going to be financially comfortable. There's also someone that is. Oh, you just stopped talking to somebody. I'm seeing you like decide to go in a completely different direction. So keep me posted on that. Keep me posted on that. Hmm. Hmm. And mainly what I'm getting with you is like you're mainly focusing on your finances because you feel like that's the only thing that you can kind of like control. Like you're just like I can't really control how someone feels about me or how they treat me, but I can control my money. So I feel like that's what you're doing. You're really focusing on your money. All right, let me do Monique. It's pin, boo. Read the pin comment. Della. I can't see Joe. Della. You're welcome. There's going to be some sort of changes with your finances, Nicolette. And even if there's changes with your finances, do not fret, do not worry, do not have some sort of anxieties. You're still going to be okay. You're still going to be okay. Let's see. All right, one more. Monique. Is Monique here? Hopefully she's here. Maybe she should come back this week. Too many cards. Good evening. Hi, good evening. All right, so this is for Monique. Oh my God, can I get my cards out? Thank you. Okay, so this is for Monique. What I'm seeing, I just CASHAPP. Okay, I need to see on the CASHAPP. I need to see on top of these CASHAPPs. Hold on. Okay. All right, I'm back. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Still hear me. Okay. So somebody's acting out. Okay. Let's see. All right. You guys can hear me? Can you guys hear me? Everybody can hear me, right? Everybody can hear me? If you can hear me, please leave a one in the chat. Please leave a one in the chat if you can hear me. Sometimes it be tripping. I don't know why. You can hear me? Can you hear me? Y'all can hear me? You can hear me? Okay, good. So this is for this is Monique. So let me scratch Monique off my list. So this is for Monique. So Monique, what I'm seeing for you is that there is going to be some out of the blue, there's going to be some sort of money coming in for you. I do feel like there's going to be also some sort of windfall of money coming in for you as well. So your money looks good. Like money looks good. I do feel like there is going to be like abundance coming in for you, and I just feel like you're going to be happy. I feel like it's more so financially, but it's going to be overall happiness. I do feel like there's going to be stability in your finances. I do also feel that there is going to be you also may have multiple streams of income coming in for you. Your creative efforts are being supported by the universe. So I don't know if you're doing anything creatively or if you're trying to kind of like shift all of your energy creatively or trying to kind of like shift your energy in a different direction. But I feel like there is going to be stability for you as far as your finances, and your finances do look really good. People may look at you as foolish, or people may look at you as very eccentric, or people may look at you like you don't know what the hell you're doing, but you do know what the hell you're doing, and they're gonna soon find out that you know what the fuck you're doing. Because I do feel like people are like, oh, don't do that. People might try to like diminish you or try to kind of like hold you back or tell you not to do something, but I feel like you're gonna go balls to the wall with it, and I feel like you're gonna have money coming in, and people are gonna be like, their faces are gonna be on the floor because I'm seeing that people are gonna try to deter you from doing something, but it kind of works out in your favor, like financially, emotionally, spiritually. I said emotionally, right? Physically, I feel like there's abundance coming in for you, and I do feel like you're gonna have overall abundance and some sort of success as well. So I do feel like this looks good. This looks really good. I am gonna say don't listen to naysayers. For sure, do not listen to naysayers because I do feel like Victoria, you are fine, boo. You are totally fine. Don't ever feel like that. But I feel like there's just definitely a lot of abundance coming in for you. There's going to be a lot of opportunities coming in for you financially as well. You may get a lot of signs and synchronicities from the universe. Like I feel the universe is like guiding you towards abundance. Like I feel like they're literally carrying you towards abundance. So this all looks good. I don't really have anything else to say. Like this just looks good. All right, Monique, you owe everybody in the chat $1. You're gonna make all this money, boo. You're gonna make all this money. Everybody in the chat get $1. Like that's how it's gonna be. So let me do Pamela. Pamela. Hopefully Pamela is here. Yeah, like Monique, your money looks good. Like I have nothing else to say other than that. Like that was the strongest message that came out in your reading. Like you owe everybody in the chat $1. Like your money the money look good. The money look good. Like I don't know if you're part of my manifest in the bag. I don't know if you're part of my rituals that I do on Patreon. I feel like you are because I feel like I've seen your name before in my Patreon. But if you're in my Patreon, I feel like the money is coming in. It's steadily coming in. It's steadily coming in. I swear by my Patreon. Like I swear by my rituals. So I swear by it. So if y'all want to sign up, like go to my Patreon and sign up so that you can make sure that money comes in every single month for you over my Patreon.
Okay, I feel like I've seen it. It may be a different Monique. There's so many people in my Patreon that I lose count because like it's growing. And you know what? It's so funny because I ask spirit and my spirit guides on multiple occasions, like please grow my Patreon. Please grow my Patreon because it's more exclusive, like it's more exclusive content. I do my rituals over there. Like it's more intimate because the YouTube, anybody can get on YouTube and like watch me, right? My lives, anybody can get on my live and watch me. But Patreon is like it's like a click. We clicked up. We clicked up over there. So over on my Patreon, we're very clicked up. It's a lot of us, but we're very clicked up over on my Patreon. But like we all over there manifesting money, like all over there, like manifesting self-love. And I have not received one complaint about my rituals. Like, and I swear by my rituals, like I put a lot of time and effort into them. And then even when I don't even feel like doing them, spirit's like, no, get your ass up. Like you have to do these for your people. Like that's my tribe over on my Patreon. That's my tribe. So when I'm dealing with my fibroids and I don't want to get up, spirit's like, no, bitch, you got to get up. Like you got to make sure that your tribe is okay. Not even for me, like for my tribe. Like I got to make sure that y'all are okay over my Patreon. So I got to make sure that I go over there and kind of like do the rituals and like do the collective readings and, you know, help you guys manifest money and show you guys different ways to manifest money. So we clicked up over there. We way clicked up. We are so clicked up over my Patreon. And on top of that, over my Patreon, they get to see all of my YouTube videos first. Like all of the zodiac signs, all of my readings on my YouTube channel, they see them first. So if you're not on my Patreon, like go to my Patreon and like sign up. Because they see everything first. Like my Patreon members see everything first. Like we real clicked up. Like it's bad. And then when like new members come in, people are like, who's these people? I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We all clicked up over here. We're all here for a purpose. We're all here for the same thing. They're like, no, like this is our tribe. Who's a new person? I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, Monique. Yeah, like check. You don't. I'm like no pressure. You don't have to sign up if you don't want to. But I just thought that you were there already because your name looks familiar. I think there's another Monique there. That's why. Another Monique that's in my Patreon. So let me do Pamela. All right, Pamela. And we had like new members yesterday, so it's growing, and I'm like, thank you. I asked Spirit to like grow my Patreon because I want it to be exclusive, like because there's so many like scammers on IG and like people stealing my material on IG and like people are stealing my content on IG and I can't control it. Like people are literally like making copies of my page and like people are falling for it and people are like getting readings by scammers and I'm just like, So it's cool that I have my Patreon because my Patreon, everybody knows that I'm on Patreon and we kind of like all click up there instead of like clicking up on Instagram or, you know, YouTube. So let me do Pamela. Okay, Pamela, dang. With you, Pamela, there may be some sort of changes coming into your life. You may also be going through some sort of an emotional purge, or you may be going through some sort of like detransformation. Also, something is coming to an end abruptly in your life. So I don't know if Pamela's here. Hopefully Pamela's here. But yeah, that's what I initially got. But let me pull the cards for you. Oh, Pamela's here. Hey, Pamela. You my boo on Instagram. I know exactly who you are. I know exactly who you are. All right. So this is Pamela. Dang, Pamela. Okay, so let me cross you out. Hey, girl. Hey, boo. So let me cross Pamela. Okay, so next is Kemley, Brittany, Stephanie, Janie, Elise, Elise, Alexis, Miss Lee, then Victoria. Alrighty? All right. So let me do Pamela. We got one more hour. I'm getting off at 10 o'clock, so I'm determined to get everybody out. So for Pamela, I'm saying that there is something about you abandoning some sort of situation. I feel like you are also feeling unfulfilled emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically as well. There's some sort of changes that are coming into your life where you're just going to kind of just like go in a completely different direction. But I feel like it's more so because spirit has been trying to push you into that direction. J. Ross. Should be in there. J. Ross. I'm gonna check after. I promise. So there is like about something about you going in a different direction. Again, this is some sort of blessing in disguise because I am seeing that whatever you decide to do is being supported by the universe. And I do feel like there is a little bit of like you going through some sort of awakening. The way that you feel now is going to be completely different in the next couple of months. I do feel like universe may be trying to show you something as well, or trying to kind of like shove something in your face, or just trying to get your attention. And I do feel like whatever the universe may be possibly trying to get your attention, I do feel like you're kind of going with the flow of things and kind of going with the flow in which the universe or source wants you to go. And I do feel like there's some sort of new opportunity coming into your life as well. You may also hear from someone that you haven't heard from in a very long time as well. Now, this may be an ex, or this may be someone that you're romantically involved with. Because I am seeing that this may have been someone that may have let you down, someone that may have emotionally let you down, or there may have been some sort of breakup, or there may have been some sort of third party situation. Because again, once again, it could be a love triangle. Once again, there's too many threes coming out here. And when there's so many threes coming out in a reading, that leads me to believe that someone may be possibly obligated or feeling obligated or involved with somebody else. Someone also may possibly trying to reconcile with you as well. You're going to be hearing from someone. This may be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Those are mainly the signs that are coming out around you, or the elements that are coming around you as well. The number 5 is very significant to you. I don't know if 5 years, 5 months, 5 weeks, 5 hours, but the number 5 is very significant for you. And also 5 also signifies like some sort of changes that you also are going to be going through as well. I strongly believe that you're going through some sort of awakening. I also feel like you are also going through some sort of like soul searching as well. Like, so you may be going through like some sort of like an emotional purge, or maybe kind of going through some sort of an emotional it's more so like a transformation. You also need to follow your intuition, because you keep seeking some sort of opinions or advice that are exterior to you, and saying that you really don't really need to do that, because all of the knowledge, or all of the information, or the because I do feel like you may be possibly trying to study spirituality too. So like all the knowledge and all of the wisdom that you're kind of seeking is already within you, and you are the one that's having to delve deeply inside of yourself, so that you can be able to make the decisions that you already know that you need to do, or decisions that you already know that you have to make. So that was a mouthful, but yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Pamela. And you're going to be faced with a decision as well. So just be prepared for that. All right, let me do, actually, let me look for Ross, J. Ross. I think his name is J. Ross. Miss Lee. Janie, Elise, Alexis, Mr. Lee. Miss Lee, sorry. Victoria. I don't know why my back is always does that. All right, so let me do Kemley. You're welcome, Pamela. Is Kemley here? Is Kemley here? She's here? No? Yes? Maybe? I'm freezing. Oh my God. Am I freezing now? Hopefully this Instagram is on one today. On one. I'm going to do Kemley and then it's Brittany after. Brittany Alexis. Okay, that was fast. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm gonna need to roll my eyes. Can't hear me? God damn it. Fuck. You know what? In the meantime, in between time, let me look to see if I found his I don't, is Kemley here? Is Kemley, you can hear me? Okay, good. Is Kemley here? Oh my God, Kemley, are you here, boo? If you're here, please. You can hear me? Okay, good. I don't know why this always happens to me. I just feel like YouTube is like, YouTube is like me. Oh my God, my phone is like hot. Okay. All right, so this is going to be for Kemley. I don't know if Kemley is here, but I feel like she'll be able to kind of get her reading. She'll be able to get her reading. I'll save this so you guys can come back to your reading because I want to make sure that, I want to make sure that you guys can be able to kind of, okay, so Ross did send me a donation. Okay. Y'all bear with me. All right, so Kemley is not here, unfortunately, but the show must go on. All right, so this message is for Kemley. So Kemley, what I'm seeing for you is that there is going to be some sort of decision that you're going to have to make. I don't know if there's some sort of legalities that kind of tie into this, or I don't know if this is some sort of baby daddy, baby mama issue, because I am seeing that there is something about some sort of legalities, and I just feel like there's a decision that needs to be made. It can be towards a child. It could be custody of a child, because I am seeing that, again, there's some sort of legalities with this. J. Ross, I got your donation. I added you to the list in the right order because you were ahead of somebody, so I put you. But I feel like with you, Kemley, I do feel like there's some sort of legalities going on, and I do feel like there is something about a decision that's going to. I'm feeling like it's child support, like somebody owe you money. What's this reading for right now? This is for Kemley. I don't know if Kemley is in the chat, but this is definitely for Kemley. I do feel like out of the blue, you're also going to be hearing from somebody. This is someone that's also going to be very emotional. This is also someone that's going to be regretful or very more remorseful, something that they may have done, something that they may have done, something that they may have said to you as well. And I do feel like someone is wanting to work things out. Also, you may be biting off more than you can chew, or taking on too much as well, or maybe too many responsibilities for you as well. So it is saying for you to kind of like rest, because I do feel like there's going to be some sort of an emotional falling out, or some sort of you feeling like you can't take something anymore. It may be this person that's coming towards you that's just being really incredibly emotional, that you feel like you can't really take it no more. I do feel like maybe you could kind of like go in a completely different direction too with this person. Because I'm seeing that again, either just some sort of, if it's not child support, because I'm seeing that there's going to be some sort of payout, then it definitely is something about like something with some sort of legalities or the court systems for you, unfortunately, that you have to go through that. But I'm definitely seeing that there is something about that, and there's going to be some payout, or there's some sort of money that's owed to you. I feel like it's child support. I feel like it's child support. But that's for you, Kemley. Brittany Alexis. Is Brittany Alexis here? Okay. Who's Brittany Alexis? And then Stephanie is next. And then Janie is next. And I think it's Elise. That's how you pronounce it. And then Alexis, then J. Ross, then Miss Lee, then Victoria. That's what I got so far. Let me write it so you guys can have it. All right, so let's do Brittany Elise. Brittany Alexis. All right, you guys. I'm not going to be on here for too long. So. All right, Brittany Alexis. Okay, so this is for Brittany. Brittany, you're having to make some sort of decision, but before you make some sort of decision, you need to clear. I did do Kemley. Kemley, scroll back a little bit. I literally just finished you. Like, scroll back a little bit. Like, scroll back a little bit. So this is for Brittany Alexis. So Brittany Alexis, I do feel like there is going to be some sort of decision that you're going to be faced with or met with. I do feel like whatever this decision is, like you're having to do some sort of research or some sort of studying, or you're having to understand something or come to some sort of realization before making that decision. Many of the signs that are coming out around you is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You also are going to decide to cut somebody out, but before you cut them out, you're going to decide. You're going to have to come to some sort of realization. Kemley, I did you already. Go back. Like, you were literally before this person. So just scroll back a little bit. There's no certain amount. It's a donation. I did Kemley already. You have to go back. I mean, we'll scroll back. Mom. Oh, your mom. Ooh. Yeah, Kemley. I was like, where's Kemley? Where's Kemley? But just scroll back a little bit. But what I'm seeing for Brittany Alexis is that you're going to have to come to some sort of realization. You also may be trying to understand why something keeps happening the way they keep happening, why something keeps happening the way it keeps happening in your life, like why you keep getting the same type of people, why you are repeating some sort of cycle over and over again. So I do feel like you're having to come to some sort of realization. Now, I do feel like you're going to be hearing from someone. I do feel like there's going to be a reconciliation coming up for you as well. Someone may decide to want to move things forward with you, but I do feel like you're still going to decide to cut somebody off. I do feel like with you, there's going to be multiple streams of income for you. Y'all money looks good. I don't know what y'all doing, but y'all money looks good. Y'all money look good. There's definitely multiple streams of income coming in for you as well. You're going to probably receive some sort. You're welcome, Kemley. You're probably also going to receive some sort of offer coming in from somebody as well. Like, I'm seeing that there's going to be multiple offers coming in for you. And these are going to be either love offers. Be careful that someone that is not coming towards you is also going to come in kind of like creating some sort of an illusion or a facade as well. Whoever is coming towards you, I just not saying that I get bad vibes, but I just feel like someone may not be who you think they are. You're gonna have to really sit down and really use your intuition when it comes to someone. Also, there also may be someone around you, and this is like someone in your group, like in your friend group, someone who is also in your friend group. There is some sort of like jealousy as well. So just be careful with that. And I'm also saying that there is someone around you that is being nice in your face, but they have bad thoughts about you. So I'm getting someone that's very nice, nasty to you. So just be careful of that, Brittany. But I feel like you're going to come to some sort of realization. You're going to decide to cut people out of your life. This is for Stephanie. I hope so. Stephanie, are you still here? Just set yours. Stephanie. Okay, Stephanie's there. Okay. All right, this is another Stephanie. So I'm gonna add another Stephanie to the list. All right, so Stephanie is the last one. Not you, Capilla. Another Stephanie. Slim Steph, you're the last one. Y'all, I'm getting tired. So Slim Steph is the last one. So let me do Stephanie Capilla. Let me do Stephanie. All right, let me get you off, Steph. All right. After Stephanie, it's Janie. So Janie reports to the classroom. Am I slim, thick Steph? No. There's Stephanie Capilla, which is you. And then there's another one that is Slim Steph. So you're not the same people. I'm doing Stephanie Capilla right now. Slim Steph is last. I mean, you are thick, Steph, but I mean, you are thick too, boo, but I'm not. But no. You thick, boo, you got body. So, I mean, yeah. Desiree, you did. You got to go back. You got to slide back. Got to scroll back. I be telling y'all, don't leave the chat. See what happens when y'all leave the chat? Y'all miss y'all readings. Y'all got to go back. Y'all got to go back. It's okay, boo. It's saved. You know, I save all the readings, so they'll be there for you to always go back. All right, let me do Stephanie Capilla. Did I do yours? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you, Della? What's your CASHAPP? Dang, coming up fast. Miss Lee, not yet, boo. You coming up. You coming up. Okay, this is for Stephanie Capilla. Okay, so Stephanie, for you, what I'm seeing, yeah, you have Miss Lee, you have 4 people in front of you. 4 people. So go get a snack and then come back. Go get a snack and then come back. Okay, so this is for Stephanie Capilla. So what I'm seeing for you, Steph, is that there is you mainly focusing on your finances. Now, there is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn around you that is also mainly focusing on their finances too. but I am seeing that this is not my last name. Girl, whatever. Yo, and that's your name on YouTube today. That's your name on YouTube today. It's Capilla, okay, boo? That's what it is. Stephanie, stop playing with me. Okay, so for you, Stephanie, what I'm saying is that there's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that is around you that is also focusing on their finances. This is also someone that may be trying to gradually increase their finances as well, or they're trying to grow their finances. This is also someone that you're having to use your intuition with, because I do feel like there's something about you doing some sort of like research or some sort of studying about Earth sign, or you're trying to find out some sort of information on an Earth sign, or they may be getting some sort of information on you. Like someone is trying to like pry into someone's life without actually physically being in their life. If that makes any sense. That makes sense, right? That makes sense. In my mind, it makes sense. But I feel like that is what's going on. Someone is trying to pry into someone's life, but not without having to actually be in someone's life. And I do feel like there is an Earth sign that it may be specifically a Taurus, but there may be someone coming into your life that is also going to come in to give you some sort of offer as well. Yeah, you the nosy. I know you were the nosy one. I knew you were the nosy one. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it because I'm like, she got it. She know what I'm talking about. She already know what I'm talking about. But I was like, I didn't want to say it out loud. But I feel like, someone is prying into someone's life. I do feel like there's going to be a decision that's going to be made as well. I do also feel like okay. If you did a spell work on somebody, like you casted out a spell on somebody, you're waiting for it to come into fruition. It's going to come into fruition. But with whatever spell that you casted out, it comes with divine timing. So I feel like you're trying to rush a spell that you may have casted, or maybe a spell that you may have put on another person. Because I'm seeing that someone is being very resistant to the spell, and that's why it's taking so long to come into fruition. Because someone's like, no, I refuse to kind of succumb to that, or I refuse to move in that way. So I do feel like someone may be possibly resisting something about a spell work that you may have done, and I do feel like there's some sort of like miscommunication, and I do feel like there's blockages in communication. And I do feel like your spell is causing confusion. It's causing confusion. Like your spell work is causing confusion. So Stephanie, the spell that you did, I feel like it's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. You little fucking witch. Look here, I ain't mad at it. I've done it. I ain't mad at it. But I feel like whatever spell that you're doing, and it's on an Earth sign, so it's on a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So whatever spell, and then the spell that you did, I do feel like you may in your mind think that, oh shit, it didn't work, or oh shit, it's not one of my favorite, or oh shit, like maybe I did something wrong with my spell, or maybe I should have added this, maybe I should have did this. But whatever the spell that you did, it's gonna work. But I feel like it's more so somebody's kind of like refusing or denying the spell work. Because I'm seeing that someone is like kind of like being very resistant to it. Like someone doesn't want to succumb to what the spell is. Like this could be like a come to me spell. This can be like a love spell. This can be a surrender, like to surrender someone to kind of like do what you want them to do. But I feel like whatever the spell is, I feel like they're being very resistant to it. This is a very stubborn energy too. The fact that you're doing it on this person is very stubborn. Like, this person doesn't move when they're told to be like to move. Like this is someone that is going to move when they feel like they're ready to move. So it's just like you trying to put a spell on them is just like, I'm not gonna do what you want me to do until I'm ready to do what I want to do. They don't know that you did the spell work, if that's what you want to know. They don't know that you did the spell work, or they don't know that they're under a spell. But they're definitely under a spell. Like
do see spell work, or I do feel like you're trying to manipulate someone into either possibly talking to you, or you're possibly manipulating someone to come to you for whatever reason. Yeah, it's divine time. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. This is gonna take time. This is gonna take time. You're gonna be hearing from a fire sign too. Whatever Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you're gonna be hearing from a fire sign. Yeah. And this is also a fire sign that you may have had some sort of falling out with, or you're not talking to them, or there may be some sort of blockages in communication with that fire sign. I do feel like two people are thinking about each other and wanting to reach out, but they're not doing it for whatever reason. It's like there's some sort of blockages there. You need the water sign. Oh my God, Stephanie. We'll talk. I got your DM. I'm gonna answer it. I just been busy, but I'm gonna answer your DM. But I'm seeing spell work. I'm seeing like you put somebody in a jar. And then whatever jar, and there may be honey, whatever fluid is in the jar, it may be evaporating. So you may have to put more of whatever that fluid or liquid or whatever that substance is back into the jar. So if you did like a honey spell, you need to put more honey in the jar, because I'm feeling like something is evaporating. Smiley Steph, no, girl, I'm not taking any more people. I'm doing Janie. Janie is next. You're welcome, boo. Stephanie, if there's something, if that jar, it was with my Babala. Well, whatever your Babala did, something is evaporating inside the jar. I would check in with your Babala and ask them to check on whatever they did for you, because something is evaporating. It may be whatever substance that they put, it's evaporating. I don't know why I got that, but something is evaporating. And something needs to be replenished, or something needs to be refilled. You're welcome, Kenny. I feel like your Babala has somebody in a jar. And whatever substance that's in the jar is evaporating. So that means that the spell may have been done a while ago. Kemley, I have the honey jar spell on my Patreon. The actual spell is on my Patreon. Way bigger than that. Yeah, I feel like it's been a while. See, the thing is that whatever your Babalao did, because even in my honey jar, I recently had to put more honey in it because it evaporates, you know? So I did a honey jar on my business to make sure my business is thriving. So when I went to go check on it on my altar, the honey was evaporating, and I had to open the actual spell jar, and I had to replenish the honey that was in it. Or if it's not, if you don't want to open it, because sometimes people just like they don't want to open their spell jars, you can take the honey jar and then you put it in boiling water, and that boiling water will kind of amplify the spell, because you're basically essentially warming up the honey. So you're like kind of warming up whoever's in the jar. Essentially, for example, my business, right? My business is in my jar, my business cards, everything is in my honey jar. If I were to like take a pot of water, hot water, and put the jar inside of the water, it'll essentially exacerbate, or not exacerbate, but it'll more so fuel the spell. If that makes sense. It was animals. Yeah, everybody does it differently. So whatever he did, I feel like something needs to be like, either a candle needs to be lit, or something needs to be lit, or something needs to be done again. So check with him, Stephanie. Check with your Babala, because something needs to be done again. Not saying that it did not work, because I feel like the spell worked, but something needs to be reignited If that makes any sense, you know what I mean? Makes sense, the power dying out. Boom, that's what I meant. Yeah, we right here. We right here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know exactly what I mean. Like something needs to be like, for example, like something needs to be done on a full moon or a new moon. Like something needs to light a fire under your spell again. I feel like it's gonna work, but it's too calm right now. I need something to like light the fire under the spell. I mean, I've done it. Like I've done it in my business. Like I done it. So I feel like something needs to be kind of either a candle needs to be lit or I don't I don't suggest doing the spell all over again. Like no, that's just too much. And that's too much material. Do you know how much money that? Whew. You know how much money it is to do a spell? Oh my God. It's a lot of money. It's not cheap. So I don't feel like he needs to just spell over. I feel like he needs to light a candle or he needs to do something to kind of reignite it. Because somebody's being fucking resistant to your spell or they're being very stubborn to your spell. Yeah. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. Cost you thousands of dollars, girl. I know. And my little ass not even charging thousands of dollars. Maybe I should. I don't want to put my prices up because I don't want to. I feel like my prices are reasonable. Like for me to do like a love. I don't do love spells anymore. For me to do like a self love spell, like a personal one, or like a manifest in the bag ritual to do a personal manifest in the bag rituals, they're in the hundreds. They're up there, but not in thousands. That's damn. Maybe I should think about my prices. Like rethink my prices. Huh. Thousands of dollars? Shit. Not even my mom charged thousands of dollars. Damn, me and my mom are going, we out here doing bad. We out here going outside. Yo, thousands of dollars? It's expensive to do rituals and spells. It's expensive. It really is. People don't understand how much energy, how much time, how much money goes into it. It's a lot. It definitely is. Hey, Juicy. See, I don't use animals. I don't do that. I don't do animals and all that. I don't. Yeah, I don't do all that. That's like Babalawo, Santerias, all that. They do all that. I don't do all that. That's a little extreme. It gets pricey. It gets pricey. You gotta buy animals. You gotta buy candles. You gotta buy different powders, different liquid. It's a lot of money. And I mean, now I know why they charge thousands of dollars. It's expensive. It's not cheap. All right, let me do Janie. Hey, Juicy. Okay. So this is for Janie. Is Janie here? I'm over here writing some on receipts. Oh my God. Dang, they flying. Who's flying? What? I'm flying. What? What are you talking about, Juicy? So this is Janie. Oh, the list. Yeah, girl. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Oh, the cards. Yeah, the cards, girl. Sometimes they be knocking me in the face and I be telling Spirit, like, I need you to calm down because I don't want to get paper cuts or I don't want to cut my face or like, you need to calm down. Relax, please. Relax for me a little bit. So this is for Janie. What I'm getting, hopefully I'm saying your name right. I got it. I only have 6 people left, Juicy. Thank you, baby. I only have 6 people. I wrote it down on an IKEA receipt. I'm gonna be more prepared next time. I got like more prepared. I will be more prepared. So this is for Janie. So Janie, what I'm seeing for you is that there's a lot of signs and synchronicities that you're receiving from the universe. I do feel like universe also maybe possibly trying to get your attention, but I feel like it's fast-paced communication, so this may be more so during your sleep. You may be receiving a lot of downloads or spiritual downloads during your sleep, and it is saying for you to kind of just like, I appreciate you, Juicy. I love you. I feel like with you, Janie, I do feel like you're having to follow your intuition. That you're going to go through some sort of a spiritual awakening, or you're going to okay, girl, you're gonna be spiritually ranked. Like I feel like you're gonna be spiritually ranked higher. Like if you're going through some sort of like spiritual journey right now, I feel like the universe is going to kind of like shove you. Like I'm seeing you being crowned, or I'm seeing access granted to some sort of information or to some sort of gift that you have. It may be like you maybe possibly doing what I do, tarot cards, or me doing the healing work. Like there's something about you, something about some access has been granted to you. So I do feel like spiritually, you will be going into kind of like serving your community, or you may be going into like healing people in your community, or doing some sort of service within your community. If that makes any sense. I'm also seeing that you're possibly going to be hearing a lot of things, or maybe like you. It's gonna sound so creepy, but I feel like you're gonna also be possibly hearing from the dead, like, and it's mainly because they know that you can channel. So then they kind of like come to you with messages. You're gonna have to learn how to create boundaries with these people, because I've done it. Like you need to create boundaries for me. No rings for you, Juicy. Good girl, Juicy. You don't need one. You don't need one, not yet. But I feel like with you, Janie, like you're gonna start to hear things, or you're gonna start to see a lot of messages. But I feel like it's from beyond the grave or the dead. Don't be scared, because these are not like people are like, oh my god, bad ghosts. There are bad ghosts, but I feel like this is like more so like spirits that are coming to you because you could be able to channel messages, or that you are spiritually like you're more sensitive to energy. So I feel like they're coming to you because they want to kind of like they want to use your vessel to kind of like translate some sort of messages to people who are here on the physical side. So I feel like that is what's happening with you. So I feel like you're going to be mainly tapping more so into your spirituality a lot more deeper. You possibly doing some sort of research or some sort of studying as well about spirituality. You might be trying to tap into the occult, or trying to tap into the Akasha records too. Sorry, I saw something. Um, Dang man, Danielle. I'm not taking any more. I'm not taking any more. I am not taking any more people. Danielle, you're the last one. You lucky. Just kidding. You lucky. So Danielle's last. But I'm child, like, come on now. Y'all better not be fucking with me. I'm not the one or the two. Anyways, I be I be cussing them out. I don't care. No, you're fine, boo. I be cussing them out. Like, don't play with me. Like, I be cussing them out. I shouldn't cuss them out, because I feel like they're like, "Whoa, damn, bitch," but I be cussing them out. I'm just like, don't be sneaking up on me like that. Like, don't do that. Like, I have to put them in their place. Like, don't do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to create boundaries with these entities. I don't want to call them entities, deities, whatever they are, but you have to create boundaries with those people. Juicy. No, but for real, like earlier, if you scroll back earlier in the reading, I felt somebody breathe down my neck. I'm just like, back up. Like you too close. Like it's too real. Back up. Back up. It's getting too real out here. Back the fuck up. Oh my God. Like they be keeping me up at night too. And just like, no, come on now. Back up. But anyways, Janie, I feel like you're going to be tapping in spiritually. And it's saying for you on time, you said nothing, something, just touch your butt. Oh yeah, one time someone did touch my butt.
You remember that? Oh my God, yes. I feel like somebody touched my butt. I'm just like, who the fuck touched my butt? But and I'm home by myself, so I'm just like when I see something, if I hear something, I be saying a lot. I ain't the fucking one. I ain't the fucking one. Y'all gonna learn today. Like, don't try it. Like, I be literally talking out loud. Like, don't try it. Don't fucking try it. Y'all can leave. I'll send y'all on your way. Don't try it. Woo. But yeah. Anyway, Janie, I feel like that is what's happening for you. I feel like you're tapping deeper into your spirituality, and I do feel like you're more than likely potentially going to be doing what I do, or to some sort of extent what I do. So hopefully this helps. Okay, so Elise, I'm butchering these names. I think it's Elise. Elise. Yes, because y'all don't understand. Like, in order for me to tap into your energy, like especially like, how do I explain this? Like, for me to tap into your energy, sometimes the people that your spirit guides can sometimes like come to me, especially if I'm doing like full readings, like in-depth readings. I've had one person I did a reading for, her spirit guides pulled up on me. I'm just like, dang, it's like that. Like, it's like that. Like, I'm like, it's like that. Y'all pulled up on me for real. It's like that. But yeah, I be here knocking on the door, and I go answer the door. Somebody there, I'm just like, oh, okay, spirit guide just pulled up through my door. Like, y'all all pulled up. Like, damn. They're like, oh yeah, we waiting on. We know you got a reading with so and so tomorrow, so we gonna sit here and wait for them. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? We seriously doing that? Y'all seriously pulling up on me the day before someone's reading, and y'all just gonna chill until it's time for them to get their reading? Oh, okay, sure. Oh yeah, we doing that? Okay, cool. I guess we doing that. So let me do Elise. No, seriously, they be doing that. Like, sometimes, like, I'll hear something, like, especially like the back door where the pool is. Like, I'll hear like a tapping on the glass, or even like the front door. Like, I'll hear a tap, and like, or I hear the ring go off, and I'm just like, who the fuck is that? So then I go look outside, and it's nobody, and I'm just like, okay, cool. It's probably somebody's spirit guides just like pulling up. And then like I'll close the door, and then like nothing will happen. And then like later on during the day, I'll start hearing shit in the house, or I'll start hearing like something fall in the house. I'm just like, okay, so y'all here, I get it, but don't knock my shit down. Like, just chill until I talk to so and so tomorrow. She gets her reading tomorrow at this time. I'm gonna need y'all to chill until then. Y'all can stay a little bit, but if y'all get to do starting shit, y'all gotta go. Like, y'all gotta go. So I always like, you have to create boundaries, like with the spirit guides. Like, you have to create boundaries with them. So yeah, that sometimes that does happen. I remember when I went to get my reading done from my mentor. Um, I went to his house. How do you send them away? I sage and I curse them out. I don't play that shit. I don't care if you're a ghost. I don't care if you're a spirit. I don't care if you're a deed. Like, don't try me. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm in the physical. I'm in the flesh. Like, don't scare me. Don't try me. Don't, like, come on now. Like, we can have respect for each other. But I feel like one time I went to go see my mentor. I had two mentors. Well, she's not my mentor. I have one mentor. He calls me his goddaughter. He's Puerto Rican. He's my mentor. He's the reason why I do this. I went to go get a reading from him. Aside from this, I'm sorry, y'all. Let me just get to the story. I went to go see him. I called him. I said, hey, I'm gonna come over tomorrow. I want to get a reading. And he's like, okay, cool, come by, blah, blah. He told me how much it is. He always tells me how much it is, like, to the T, because the way that he collects his money is really weird. He's the only like reader that I know who collects money that way, and I think it's so weird. I'm just like, why do you collect money like that? But anyways, so I went to go see him, and I went to his house. He's Puerto Rican, so he's usually in Puerto Rico, but when he comes to Miami, he always like, hey, I'm here. Like, come see me if you want to come see me, get a reading, or if you want to come see me. So, what?
I didn't see the second one, just only the first. I don't know what that means. Can you do a video talking about your spiritual awakening, like your journey to realizing and actualizing your gift? Yeah, sure. I think I have a couple of videos on my channel, like that talks about my spirituality, like a lot of them. But check those out, and if you still want me to do it, I'll do it. So I went to go see him. He's like, okay, I'm in town, come see me. I said, okay, cool, I'm gonna go see him. So I show up at his house, and he's like, hey, I'm walking. His house is so dope because there's like spirit guides everywhere. And every time I go to his house, I get major headaches. I'm like, can we go talk outside? He's like, we have headaches, huh? I'm like, yeah, let's go talk outside. Because like his spirit guides are like literally like messages. Like it's just like, it's like walking into like, it's like, ooh. It's like, ooh, like what the fuck? Like, I get spiritual headaches walking into his house. So I always tell him, like, let's go sit out on the porch. So I'm like getting my reading, whatever. So one day he tells me, he's like, oh, you know, your aunt came to see me, right? I said, because my aunt, she's deceased. I'm like, oh yeah, she came to see you. He's like, yeah, she literally sat in that corner until you came. I'm like, that's something that she would do if she was still alive. That's literally something that she would do if she was still alive. He was like, yeah. He's like, the night before you came, I heard knocking on my door. And he was like, when I went to go answer the door, there was nobody there. It was late at night. It was like literally like midnight, 1:00-ish. He said, I heard somebody knocking on the door. I went to go answer it, and there was nobody at the door. And then he was like, I closed the door, but I felt like I was not alone in my house. I felt like there was someone else in my house. I felt like somebody was sitting in that corner. And then I was just like, okay, so what did she say? Because my aunt when she was alive on Earth, she was fresh. She was so fresh. She was witty. She was on it. She was a shady person. Like she was on it. So I'm like, what did she tell you? He was like, oh, she didn't say anything. She just sat in that corner. I'm like, oh, okay. And he was like, my spirit guides had to give her permission to come inside of my house. Because he has like a thing in his house. I have it too. Like nobody could come into my house. But he has we do something in our tribe, because he's like part of my tribe. We do something in a part of our tribe where like we do something in our doorways. So if someone comes into my house and they have ill will, they can't step inside of my house. Like they literally can't step inside of my house. Like my spirit guides won't let them come inside. They'll stay at the doorway, but they won't physically come inside my house. So he was like, my spirit guides gave her permission to come inside. I said, oh, okay. And I'm like, so what did she do? And he was like, no, she didn't do anything. She just sat in that corner and she was waiting for you. I'm like, that's something that my aunt would do. Cause she was my aunt when she was alive in the flesh, she was so fresh and she didn't give a fuck. Like she'll come to you, walk up to you, like sit. She didn't care. Like, and that's where I get it from too. Like she did not care. Like she would just like sit there, look at you, and like be fresh and be shady. Like that was her whole. That's what she embodied. So when he told me that, I started laughing, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, she's here. She's sitting right next to you right now." I'm like, I know she is. I know she's sitting right next to me. So he started doing my reading. If you don't mind, who's Roy in your father? Just curious. Who's Roy in your father? What? Who's Roy is your father? Like you want to know who my father is? I'm about to make you cry. I'm sorry. I talked to my aunt in dreams and I haven't seen her in a while. I'm sorry. Ashley, I'm not taking any more. Next Monday, I promise. Elisa, yes, Elisa, you're next. But I just wanted to tell this little story really quickly. Your name, Roy. Wait, I don't understand what y'all asking me. What do y'all want to know? Who's Roy? My father. That's my father's name. My father's last name. I take on my father's last name. But he was like, yeah, she's sitting right next to you. And I'm just like, yeah, I know. She probably cutting up too next to me. He was like, yeah, she is. Like, she really is cutting up next to you. Like, that's how my aunt was when she was in the am I related to Junior Roy? Yes. Junior Roy in Haiti? Yes, that's my cousin. And Gael Roy, that's my aunt. Those are my people. That's my blood.
That's why. And when she took care of me when I was little. Like when mom used to go to work, she would take care of me. So we were very close. Oh, you sent another one? Oh, Desiree. He's your cousin too? Oh, so we cousins. Hey, cousin. You donated twice. Oh, that's what you mean, girl. I'm like, what is she talking about? Okay, I'll add you. You're last. So yeah, I just want to tell that story because it's really freaky because it happens to me all the time. Like before I do a reading, like before maybe like an hour or two before I do somebody's reading, like I'll start like getting like a flood of information about that person, and then I do their reading and just like, oh, I had already. Junior, yeah, Clifford, that's my cousin too. Giovanni, yes, those are all my people. Those are my cousins. Those are all my cousins. Yeah, I got you, Desiree. I'm doing Elise right now. Elise and Alexis. Elise, Alexis, J. Ross, Miss Lee, Victoria, Stephanie, Danielle, then Desiree again. So let me do Elise. But yeah, it's weird. That always happens to me. So let's do Elise. Do I know Henry Serge Roy? I don't know that. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people in Haiti. I have a lot of cousins in Haiti. The Roy family in Haiti is very well known. Like if I go to Haiti right now, like everybody knows Roy. Oh, you're Roy? Yeah, I'm Roy. Like, oh, okay. Because my uncle owns a water plant in Haiti. Pitcher and Roy. That's my uncle. And Lulu. Lulu and Pitcher are brothers, and my dad is Gregory. They're all brothers. Everybody knows the Roy family in Haiti. Like if I go to Haiti right now, people are just like, "Oh my god, like you're Roy." I'm like, "Yeah," because my uncle owns a water plant, and he owns like a couple of stores out there with my aunt Maud, so Maud Roy too. So yeah, the Roy family is really well known in Haiti. Lulu is Farah. Yeah, Farah, that's my auntie, and Stanley and Farah. Yeah, those are my family. That's my family. Yeah. Gregory, which is I'm his daughter. I'm his firstborn. Yeah, those are all my family members, like Lulu, Pichon, Margaret, all them. Those are my people. Those are all my family. They all live in Haiti. Nice. Oh, you're my cousin. Nice to meet you. People call me Philip Roy. I gotta follow you. I don't know. I gotta ask my cousin. I gotta ask my family about you. Shut up, Juicy. I gotta ask there's another Philip Roy in my family though. That's why. There's another Philip Roy. There's another Philip Roy in the family. All right, so this is for Elise. Sergio Roy. I'll ask him, my dad. My dad's actually in town, so I'll ask him. My dad's actually here in because he doesn't live here. He lives in Georgia. So he's actually down in Miami, so I'll ask him. But that name sounds familiar, so I think Sergio. I think that sounds really familiar. So I'll ask him when I see him. I saw him yesterday, but I'll see him before he leaves back to Georgia. So this is for Elise. What I'm seeing for you, Elise, is that there may be some sort of decision that needs to be made between you and a love offer or someone that you may be romantically involved with or going to be romantically involved with. I'm also seeing that Stanley lives in Miami with his wife Quincy, so you're probably not going to see him. They don't. And then Toto Lulu, he left Haiti. He's not in Miami. He's not going to go back.
he caught COVID and he got scared. It's like, I'm not going back to Haiti. So he lives here now with Maud, Stanley, and Quincy. And then Quincy and Stanley have a son, which is Booby. We call him Booby. That's his name. Nickname is Booby. And then David. David is also Maud and Toto Lulu's son. So David. Yeah, he caught COVID, and then he was in the hospital for a while, and then he was like, I'm not going back to Haiti. So he abandoned his business. Oh, he's still running his business from Miami, because he owns the water plant in Miami. I mean, in Haiti. Everybody knows my uncle. Like, if I go out and with Junior, people and like guys try to talk to me or try me, he doesn't let nobody. When I go to Haiti, I feel like I can't live because my cousin Junior would not let guys talk to me. He's just like, no, you can't talk to her. Like, Junior is like well known in Haiti. Like, people know. I remember I went to a club in Haiti and this guy tried to talk to me, and then Junior went to go say something to him, and I turned around to go talk to the guy, and the guy was gone. And I said, Junior, what happened? He's like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I said, what the hell? Like, everybody's afraid of Junior in Haiti. I don't know why. Everybody is afraid of him. Like, I remember he said something to the guy. The guy literally flew and went somewhere else. I'm just like, what the hell? He's like, oh, you don't need to be talking to him. Don't talk to him. I'm like, what the fuck? Junior's very protective of his family. Like, especially the girls. Like, he doesn't let any guys talk to us. When we go out to clubs, like, we're all in the VIP in our little huddle, and he would not let anybody talk to us. It's so crazy. Oh my God. Yeah, he likes to fight. Junior is like a bad boy in Haiti. Like, nobody fucks with him. Every time in Haiti, I feel safe with him because nobody fucks with Junior. So I feel safe when I'm in Haiti with him. So for Elise, what I'm seeing for you is that there's going to be power struggles in a love situation. I do feel like there is going to be a decision that does need to be made as well. I do feel like there may be some sort of differences of opinions when it comes to this person. You may not trust this offer that may be coming towards you as well. It may be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. You may try to kind of cut off a fire sign as well. This may be someone that may be potentially trying to get a reaction out of you, or this is also someone that is also trying to either get your attention in some sort of way, but I feel like you don't trust what's being offered to you, or you don't trust this person. Maybe you feel like this person is misleading, maybe you feel like this person is manipulative, or maybe you feel like this person is a liar, or this is someone who likes to omit some sort of information as well. I do feel like there's a lot of single energy here, so you're going to decide not to talk to anyone and really decide to put all of your time and energy into your finances, because I'm seeing that you're deciding to kind of like isolate yourself or just really try to like focus on yourself. It's mainly like you wanting to be by yourself and to yourself as well. Be careful that you're not using your finances as a distraction, because I am saying that you may be trying to use your finances as a distraction so that you don't have to either feel or you don't really have to deal with your emotions. So you're kind of just like, you see. So I feel like you're just kind of distract yourself, or mainly trying to put all your time and energy into your finances for whatever reason. Now, your finances look good, though. I do feel like you're going to be secure, you're going to have enough to supplement your lifestyle, or you're going to have a sense of financial security as well. There also may be some sort of miscommunication between you and someone as well. You may be in some sort of denial or not really wanting to deal with somebody. It's just like either somebody reminds you of somebody, and you're just like, I just don't want to deal with that. Hey, Portia, I need to come see you. That's what I need to do. I need to get my ass over there and come see you. And plus, I want the food there. But I gotta come see you. I gotta come see you. The food at the club is so good. I gotta come see you. All right. So this is Alexis. Yes, I need to come see you. If I don't come this weekend, are you gonna come this weekend? I could come this weekend. I'm gonna try and come this weekend. Just text me what days you work so I can come. I should be able to come this weekend. I'm not doing anything this weekend. For now. It's Monday, but I'll still come. All right, so this is for Alexis. All right, Alexis. So this is for Alexis. Then J. Ross is next, Miss Lee, Victoria, Stephanie, Danielle, then Desiree. Okay. So this is for Alexis. So what I'm seeing for Alexis is that something has to do with some sort of divine timing. You're having to be patient with something, or you're having to take your time in a situation as well. Because I am seeing that you can't rush, or you can't manipulate or try to control the pace at which something is supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen when it's supposed to happen. I know you probably don't want to hear that, and you're wanting things now. I mean, who doesn't want things now? But it is saying that you're having to kind of like go with the flow of things and allow these changes to kind of happen naturally. And I do feel like there's going to be some sort of opportunity coming in. You're going to be faced with some sort of decision as well. I do feel like whatever the decision that you're going to be making, I feel like you're going to be very quiet about it, or not really wanting people to know exactly what you're thinking or feeling. You may be coming out very private as well. You are coming off very sensitive. So I don't know if you're going through an emotional purge, or if you're going through some sort of emotional transformation, but I feel like you're coming off very sensitive at this time, but you really not wanting people to know. You also may be getting a lot of signs and synchronicities during your sleep, or you may be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. I feel like it's more so angel numbers, but it could be any signs and synchronicities. But I feel like whatever you're seeing, I do feel like it is making you emotional, or it's making you very sensitive for whatever reason. Maybe this is maybe like during your sleep, like something is happening during your sleep that's causing you to be very emotional. I had this message for Patra a couple of weeks ago. She was like crying during her orgasms, and she was just being very emotional and very tender. So you might be going through that as well. Like just being really more so in your feelings. I feel like you're being incredibly emotional right now. Angel numbers, yeah. And something that you may have prayed for, which for subconsciously manifested, is coming in. There's a fire sign coming in too. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or possibly a Pisces. You're going to be hearing from somebody. And you're going to have to be faced with a decision whether or not you want to let this person into your energy, or you want this person to be in your space, or you want this person to be around you. So just be mindful of that. It's up to you. I don't see any ill will, or I don't see any bad intentions with this person. It's up to you. You have free will. All right. Hey, boo. This is for J. Ross. Hopefully they're here. You're welcome. Back is hurting on this thing. J. Ross. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. Everybody hates Chris. Okay, you're here? Okay. J. Ross. Yeah, I'm not doing any more readings. Next Monday. I gotta come in early. I start at 8 o'clock. Make sure you guys are following me on YouTube, so you guys could be able to get notifications when I go out live. Also, you guys make sure you guys like this video. This actually helps. But yeah, this is for J. Ross. Now, what I'm seeing for you, J. Ross, is that there may be someone around you that may be hiding the fact that they either feel some sort of remorse or some sort of regret, or they may be going through an emotional time at this moment. I'm also seeing that there may be someone around you that is also coming out very manipulative, but they have a good way of hiding it. Someone is also emotionally manipulative, or this is someone that may be trying to take advantage. This is someone that has a lot of heavy energy, or they could somewhat feel like a burden to you. Because I'm seeing that this is someone who has a lot of heavy energy. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, boo.
So I'm seeing that this is someone that is a lot of heavy energy. This is also someone that may feel like a burden, or someone can feel like an energy vampire. So just be careful of this energy. I do feel like someone may be trying to emotionally manipulate you, or you are the one that's possibly emotionally manipulating someone. You're going to be hearing from someone, so there is going to be some sort of conversation, or there's going to be some sort of a message or some sort of news that you're going to be receiving from somebody. I'm also seeing that this is also some sort of divine timing as well. So you can't kind of rush or manipulate these things from happening. Now, I do feel like this person may be also visiting you in your sleep, or you are visiting this person in your sleep. Child, there's a lot going on with this person. Because I am seeing that this person, I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like this. Like, I don't like, can you see this? I don't know. I've never looked at this card this way, but look at this card. Well, let me show YouTube first, because YouTube. Doesn't that look scary? That card looks scary. Like somebody's trying to possess the other person. Or trying to like get somebody to do something that they don't want to do. Just be careful, because I'm just seeing that someone around you is just really being manipulative. He switches things all the time. Just, I don't like this for you, boo. You in danger. Like, what's called it? In the movie Ghost, you in danger, girl. Like, I don't like this. I don't like this energy. I don't like it. I don't like it. Someone is like, this is like, when someone doesn't get their way, it's like a 2-year-old, right? When you take the toy from them, they start crying, but as soon as you give it back to them, they start smiling. It's just like, did you just do that on purpose? Did you just do that on purpose? Like, did you do that to get your way? Like, be careful, because I'm seeing that someone is just like really, and they're good at it. Like, they're good at emotionally manipulating you, and it's kind of like they're wanting to dominate your energy. So be careful. I don't like this. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like it. I don't like this. I don't like any of this right now. What I'm looking at. Be careful. They know what they're doing. This is someone, if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Like, this is a selfish individual. This is it's like giving somebody unconditional love, and then someone just taking it and not giving anything back. It's like pouring concrete. It's like pouring concrete. It's like pouring water on concrete and not getting nothing back. You know how when you pour into water, pour into water, hello, Cynthia. You know how when you pour onto soil, or you pour on a plant, it grows, it flourishes, it's unconditional love. But I feel like you're pouring on concrete. Like, there's nothing coming out of it. There's nothing that can come of it. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're literally pouring on concrete, pouring water on concrete. I don't like that. Someone is selfish as fuck. Someone's selfish, and someone knows that they're selfish, and someone is, it's like someone who's a taker. They just take, and they're just like, okay, well, I'm not giving shit to you. Like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Like, you're around, that's fine. But this is a selfish energy. And I don't like any of this. I don't like that energy. You need to make a decision about it. You need to make a decision about it. Not them. I always tell my clients, you always make sure you have the upper hand in the situation. Don't ever let no nigga make no decision about you. You make a decision about that nigga. Like, you always make the decision. You need to make the decision, not them. Don't let them cut you off. Don't let them stop talking. No, you need to make the decision. You need to make it. You need to make that exit. All right, let me do Miss Lee. Portia, why are you sending me Yo, y'all gonna let me get off or not? Y'all gonna let me get off or not? Stop sending me donations. Let me take this off. I don't know how to give me a donation. Don't send any more donations. Oh my God, Portia. Okay, Portia, I'm gonna add you, but you last. I'm serious. You last. You're welcome, J. Ross. Like I said, like,
I don't like what's going on. I don't like it. I just don't like it. And I feel like you feel stuck. You feel stuck in a situation that you don't want to be in. I don't like that. You're not stuck. It's your mindset making you feel like you're stuck. You're not stuck. You're not stuck at all. That's a nasty energy. That's nasty. Nasty energy. Somebody is just selfish as fuck. Somebody's just I don't like that. Cause I know somebody like that. I don't know him no more, but you know what I mean? Like I've dealt with somebody like that, like selfish as fuck, narcissistic, greedy. Like I just don't like that. I don't like that. It pisses me off. For you, I'm getting pissed off. I'm getting pissed off. All right, I'm gonna do Miss Lee. Hopefully she's here. Okay, hopefully she's here. Let's see. That's because that person was love bombing you. That's what they always do. Like when you meet someone who's a narcissistic or someone who's greedy or selfish, they shower you in the beginning. They shower you in the beginning. They're so nice in the beginning. You're just like, oh my god, like they compliment you. It's like it's overboard. Everything is it's too intense. It's too impulsive in the beginning. And then once you're too deep in it because it's just like you're already emotionally invested in it, that's when the nasty come out of that person. That's when the nasty comes out. That's when you start to see like, oh damn, you really are fucking selfish. Like, damn, that's how you feel about me. It goes from saying nice things to then saying things to either one make you question yourself or they say things that are nasty to you or like nice nasty to you. It's like, where the fuck was this in the beginning? Like, what the fuck did this come from? I don't like that. I don't. It makes my skin crawl. I used to deal with someone like that. Like, it's an emotional manipulation that once you get out of it, it takes so much time to heal from. Like I'm still healing from it, but it takes a long time to heal from it. It does, and I would say healing is limitless. Like there's no cap to healing, but it takes a while. It you know what it does? It makes it hard for you to open up or to trust people again. So just cut that off. Yes, cut that off. Okay. So this is for Miss Lee. Got my notes. Okay, so this is for Miss Lee. Cross you off. And then it's Victoria, then Stephanie, then Danielle, then Desiree, then Portia. Portia is last. Okay, so for Miss Lee, what I'm seeing is that, let's see, what am I seeing? What am I seeing? You may, okay. You are going to decide to cut or block someone from resurfacing. There's a cycle that keeps happening in your life over and over again. Something keeps happening. It's like, why do I keep finding myself back in a situation with this person? Or why do I find myself back in a situation like this again? Why do I keep falling back into the same habits? So I feel like you're having to understand something about yourself or to come to some sort of realization about either a person or someone that you may be possibly dealing with. This is someone that's randomly going to be coming into your life. I do feel like there is like it's either Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Cancer, Parsley. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio.
Hey, boo. I don't know why the fuck I said parsley. I'm hungry. I'm about to eat me a patty, Jamaican patty. Anyways. Um, so I feel like that is what's happening. Um, oh my God, I'm just thinking about those Beyond Meat Jamaican patties. They're so good. It tastes just like a real patty. But anyways, I'm seeing that there's going to be a resurfacing. Um, I also feel like there's also going to be some sort of financial stability coming in for you. Be careful how you spend your money because I do feel like you may be possibly blowing money, or you possibly may be buying things that you don't really need, or you possibly are not spending it very intentionally. I'm also seeing that once this person comes into your life, they may come into your life when you are feeling very financially stable, or you're feeling confident, or you're feeling very stable, or there's a sense of security in your life. And I feel like that is why you may be trying to block them, or maybe trying to dismiss them, or trying to avoid them, because you're in a comfortable place in your life right now, and you're not wanting all of the confusion that this person may bring into your life, or not really wanting to repeat a cycle over and over again, because I do feel like right now you have caught your second wind. So I do feel like there's someone that's resurfacing, or there's going to be like coming to some sort of realization about someone that you may have kept repeating a cycle over and over again. It's weird because I do feel like this is something that may have been some sort of ultimate wish fulfillment at one time, at a time, or at a time, at one time. Yeah, it may have been a wish fulfillment at one time, but I feel like right now you're just like not really wanting to deal with it at this time. So hopefully that helps. I got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be either of those energies or elements. Let me do Victoria. Hopefully Victoria is here. All right. Let me do Victoria. After Victoria, it's Stephanie. Yeah, I've been here for like 2 hours and 20 minutes. All right. All right, Victoria. Okay, I'm gonna hold my deck all the way. Dang, that was bad. God, Victoria. It's my back. It's okay. I'm naming Victoria now, so I'm gonna name Victoria. But it's Stephanie, then Desiree. Sorry. It's Stephanie, Danielle, Desiree, then Portia. So I have 4 people left. Come listen to just one find the replay. I don't know why that song stuck in my head. And the music up. Okay, so this is for Victoria. So Victoria, what I'm seeing as far as your reading is that what is going on, people? I'm seeing that there's some sort of confusion going on. I'm also seeing that you also maybe possibly in some sort of denial as well. There is also like you feeling very confident. Maybe I want cereal. Sorry, I'm hungry. I'm like, do I want cereal or do I want my patty? Anyways, I do feel like there's some sort of stability for you, but I feel like there's going to be some sort of loss, either financial blow or for some sort of financial loss coming your way. But like I said, don't fret, don't worry, because I do feel like there is going to be stability for you again. I do feel like you're going to work hard so your finances are going to stabilize again. But I do feel like there's going to be some sort of loss, or feeling some sort of loss, or feeling very regretful or remorseful, or being just emotionally let down. Now, if you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because I do see a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your energy, I'm saying that my TV is still on. I forgot my TV's on. I'm seeing that there is someone around you, which is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that is coming on very emotionally manipulative. This is also someone that can be also financially manipulative, or this is maybe someone, and I always say financially manipulative, I don't mean like, oh, someone is like taking money from you in a sense, but I feel like someone may be possibly using that as a form of manipulation or a form to kind of get you to act a way that they want you to act. So just, oh my God, Windows always itches when I do readings. So just be careful with that. You're going to decide to abruptly cut somebody off. It may be an ex, or it may be someone that you were previously romantically involved with. Because I do feel like there's going to be some sort of falling out, or there's going to be some sort of realization about someone and just decide that you no longer want to deal with them. I'm also saying that you're going to hear from this earth sign. I do feel like your earth sign brings a lot of confusion. I don't know if they're confusing you or you are confusing this earth sign, but I am saying that there's an earth sign around you that's bringing a lot of confusion into your life. And I do feel like there's some sort of discrepancies with this earth sign for whatever reason. I'm seeing some sort of heartbreak or some sort of breakup as well. If you're not in a committed relationship, because it may not be like a breakup, but it's just like someone is like deciding that they don't no longer want to feel hurt or pain anymore. So they're like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. So I'm not dealing with the situation because I don't want to hurt anymore, or I don't want to be emotionally let down anymore, or I don't want to be disappointed anymore. So I feel like that is what's happening with you, Victoria. So there's going to be some sort of changes with you emotionally. Your mindset as well is going to change as well. So I feel like it's an emotional mindset, not emotional mindset, an emotional change of mind is what I want to say. So what you're feeling now is going to be completely different in the next 3 or 6 months. I feel like there's going to be a transformation emotionally. Yeah. I believe that helped. All right, I'm going to do Slim Steph, if she's still here. It's Slim Steph, Danielle, Desiree, then Portia's last. You're welcome. Ooh, Victoria. Oh, okay, Steph. Oh my God. What the fuck? Okay. I didn't mean to curse. I'm sorry, Spirit. I need to be nicer. What am I doing? Stephanie. Oh, damn. Why? My cards fell. All right. I'm in pain, y'all. I should take. Sorry. I should take some Tylenol. Take my Tylenol. So this is for Stephanie. So what I'm seeing for you, Stephanie, is that Stephanie, you need to be Stephanie, you need to implement boundaries or create boundaries. Also, you need to so don't lower your standards. Do not lower your standards. If you want what you want, put your foot down. Like literally put your foot down. Because I am seeing that one, you're having to as far as advice, you're having to implement boundaries. Two, you need to be careful how you talk to people because you be cutting people to the white meat with your words. You're coming off a little too harsh, a little too blunt, a little too stern, a little too choosing violence is what I'm seeing. So just be careful with that. I'm also seeing that there is also a fire sign around you, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I do find it, and this may be 2 people coming towards you, not just one. There may be multiple people coming towards you. And I'm also seeing that there's some sort of divine timing with this, or you're having to, your mouth is reckless. Your mouth is reckless, child. Your mouth is reckless. Oh my God. My mouth is reckless too. I could cuss a bitch out, but your mouth is reckless. So be careful with that. I'm also seeing that someone maybe possibly two people maybe possibly trying to get your attention. And two people may be trying to pursue you. Two people may be possibly thinking about you. These are energies that are around you currently already. So I do feel like there may be some sort of competition between these two people as well. I do feel like there is also some sort of miscommunication. You are also thinking a lot about love or thinking a lot about relationships as well, or what you deem to be a perfect relationship or what you deem to be a relationship that you can see fit for yourself, because you're having to kind of figure out exactly whatever it is that you need instead of what you want. I always say a want is short term, a need is long term. You don't know how to control it? Girl, I don't know how to control my mouth either. Like, it's the thing is that I can't sugarcoat, and I'm not fake. Like, I can't. I can't. I just can't. I can't be fake. I can't do it. It's gonna be written all over my face. I just can't. If I know you're full of shit, I'm gonna tell you you're full of shit. Like, I can't. I can't control it. But you're so be better than me. You have to control. You have to control it. You have to have some decorum, but work on it. I'm working on me. I'm working on it. I'm working because I know my mouth is reckless. My tongue, I could cut people with my right tip. I could cut you with my words. If it's in my head, I say it. Me too. But you have to go about it completely different. I'm still learning this. So for me to tell you this is just like I'm being a hypocrite. But this is the advice that they want me to tell you, boo. You have to be careful how you talk to people, because you can hurt their feelings and you can cause them to retreat. I do this a lot, and I don't be giving a fuck. Retreat, bitch. Who gives a fuck? I don't be caring. I don't, and I need to care. I need to care, but sometimes I don't give a fuck. But as far as your reading, it's saying that there's two people coming towards you. And it is saying that you're going to have to also make some sort of decision or some sort of choice as well. There also may be someone that you have some sort of falling out with that you're also possibly going to be hearing from, and it may be that fire sign. I feel like someone is also going to be reaching out to you multiple times to a point where like it's borderline harassment at that point. I feel like someone doesn't want you to get away. That's what it is. Someone doesn't want you to get away. It's either that fire sign or that water sign. But I feel like it's two people coming towards you. That water sign is going to be someone new. It's fresh. This is something that needs time to mature. This is a new thing. But that fire sign, yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that, sis. You're gonna have to deal with that. You gotta talk. There needs to be clarity. You need to talk to that fire sign. I know you don't want to hear from that person or you don't want to talk to that person, but there is something about you having to gain some sort of clarity, or either like tell that person like fuck off. My mouth is so reckless, but I feel like you said something about our relationship. I did, yeah. Boundaries. Boundaries is needed. Boundaries is needed. Yeah, you need to create boundaries. You keep saying that because to you, boundaries is avoiding. That's not boundaries. That's avoiding. Boundaries is telling somebody, okay, look, I've drawn the line in the sand. Don't cross that line. It's verbally saying what it is. People don't understand. Like, my cards. People don't understand that boundaries is not what you do. It's what you say. It's what you say. Like, when somebody crosses you or someone tries you, and you decide that you no longer want to fuck with them and you completely avoid them, that's just avoiding them. That's not telling them don't fucking try me again. I ain't like when you did this. I ain't like when you did that. I ain't like don't say it like how I said it. Say it nicely. Say I didn't like that. We need to work on this. I didn't like when you did that, when you did this, when you did that. Like, you need to tell them verbally, like, I didn't like when you did that day. What can we do to move forward to kind of work that out so that you don't ever try me again? That is creating boundaries. Avoiding is not creating boundaries. Avoiding is running from your issues.
So there's a difference, Stephanie. You need to learn what that difference is for you. So Danielle, my boo Danielle. Okay, stop texting. I'm listening. You like to avoid because you don't like cussing people out. That's not the right approach. It's not the right. I mean, I feel like a hypocrite, and I don't want to be a hypocrite because I cuss you out. But because once I'm ready to sign off, I'm me too. Once I go off on you, that's it. There's no return. I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, but like I'm gonna give you advice from spirit and not advice from me because my thing is cuss a bitch out. But that's not how we're gonna go about these things. We gonna do what spirit says to do, and spirit says that you need to be a big girl and you need to use your voice and you need to express how you're feeling effectively. Effectively. That's what spirit said. That's not what sin said. Sin said cuss you out. Sin says cuss a bitch out. Spirit says you need to learn how to talk to people because you're coming off to other people immature and emotionally immature. You're coming off emotionally immature to everybody else around you. Everybody else around you is just like, damn, she really like she like you're coming off as an amateur. You're coming off as what I can it's you're coming off as I don't want to say foolish because I don't think you're foolish, but you're coming off as like you don't know how to talk to people. That's how you're coming off. And I don't want you out here looking crazy. So I'm gonna tell you the truth. You coming out here looking crazy. Don't do that. Like if you want to use your words. I know it's hard because you want to cuss a bitch out because they fucking with you, but use your words. Just try to use your words. And that's not what sin says. That's what spirit says. Sin says cuss a bitch out, but sin is working on her too. So sin can't give you advice right now. Spirit is saying that you need to learn how to talk to people because you're coming off crazy to other people. You're coming off as emotionally immature to a lot of people around you. Like people are looking at you like you don't know how to handle things. You don't know how to control yourself. That's how you're coming off. You're coming off crazy. And then I'm saying it out of love. Don't come out here looking crazy. Come out here looking smart. Come out here looking, abundant. Come out here looking like a queen. All right. Let me do Danielle. Because Sin said cuss a bitch out. But Sin is working on herself too. Sin don't want you to do that. I'm working on me. It's like once I start, I can't stop. Like my whole body gets hot. Like I don't know how to control it. I'm learning. Love you too, boo. All right, let me do Danielle. Then Desiree, then Portia, and then I'm out. That got me here at 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to wake up early to go shopping for this house. We got to put in the work because, I'm trying, sis. I'm trying. But these niggas be out here trying me. And they know what the fuck they be doing. People are not innocent. They know what the fuck they be doing. They know what button to press. They know it. But we got to vibrate high. We can't let them bitches bring us down to where they at. All right, let me do Danielle. I love you too, boo. I love you too, Desiree. I be trying. I'm like, oh. Like, you don't understand. Like, I be holding my tongue. I could go off on a bitch, but I just hold my tongue, literally in my mind, I'm just like, Cynthia, don't say that. Don't say that, Cynthia. That's not nice, Cynthia. Even my best friend, she be telling me, she was like, Cynthia, that was mean. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them niggas. Like, fuck them. And she's like, Cynthia, you gotta, come on, like, you doing too much. And I'm just like, okay, fine, Bianca. I won't cuss them out. Awusa. I'm working on me. Because people be, I'm such a nice person. So when you try me, it's just like, when you try me, the claws come out. Dang, that's why you out here punking people.
You out here punking people? Damn. All right, so this is for Danielle. Is Danielle here? Am I frozen? Oh my God. I'm frozen. Okay, I'm not frozen anymore. You felt bad. See, I do feel bad, but then I'm like, they asked for this. You can't hear me? Oh my God. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. All right. So this is for Danielle. Danielle, this is for you. What I'm seeing for you, Danielle, is that there is some sort of financial opportunity coming in for you. But it does require divine timing, so you're having to be patient for this. I'm also seeing that there is something about you having to kind of wait for this because I do feel like this is going to change your life, or there's going to be like it's going to change you forever. So there's going to be something about a financial opportunity that's coming into your life that is going to help boost your self-esteem, but also boost your finances at the same time as well. What I'm also seeing is that you are also very resistant. There also may be someone that may be thinking about you. This may be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It is saying for you to trust your intuition because you may be I don't want to say denial because I don't feel like you're in denial. It's saying that you're having to trust your intuition and stop looking for some sort of opinions or validation. You know exactly what you need to do, but sometimes you kind of like second guess yourself or question yourself and saying that you don't need to do that because you know exactly what you need to do, boo, but you keep second guessing yourself. Now, I do feel like someone may be coming towards you with an offer. Again, I feel like more so it's financially, there's going to be an offer on the table for you. You're going to also hear about an offer or some sort of it's not multiple streams of income. It's another way of making money. So it's just like adding something to your roster. If that makes any sense to you, half this shit don't make no sense to me, but I'm sure it makes sense to you. Um, but I am seeing that there's an opportunity coming to you. There's going to be resistance with that. There also may be some sort of competitive energy around you as well. So this can be possibly in the workplace. So I don't know if you're competing for some sort of position or someone else is also competing for the same position as you. But I feel like in the workplace, there is a little bit of competitive energy or there's a little bit of like trying to one up each other in the workplace. So just be careful with that. Also, there may be a little bit of gossiping around you as well. This may be, I don't feel like it's friends. It may be like acquaintances or people who are friends with your friends. If that makes any sense. Like people, they're like your friends' friends are probably gossiping about you. Um, but it is saying for you to kind of don't really worry about that because it's just outside noise, white noise. But I am seeing that there's strong financial opportunity coming and it's going to stabilize your finances. So your finances look good. This is mainly about your finances. And if you are dealing with that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that earth sign, I do feel like they're going to be vulnerable with you. And I do feel like an earth sign may be coming towards you, wanting to express something to you. So there is going to be some sort of an exchange or there's going to be some sort of clarity with an earth sign. Now, whether you listen or not, because I don't see you listening to this person, whether you listen or not, it's up to you, child. Maybe you don't. Maybe whatever they're telling you, you're not really feeling. But I'm seeing you walking away from a situation. Someone comes in trying to communicate with you. Ooh. All right, so this is Desiree, then Portia. You're welcome, boo. All right, so this is for Desiree. All right, now, send me in my face. Hey, Desiree, you got the same card for one of them.
Oh, girl, you got pretty much almost the same cards. I'm seeing for you, Desiree, is that there's an opportunity that's going to come in where you're going to have some sort of clarity or some sort of conversation. There also may be someone around you that may want to apologize to you for whatever reason. Maybe Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm also seeing that out of the blue, you're going to be hearing from someone, but for whatever reason, you don't want to hear from them. Maybe trying to avoid them or purposely trying to avoid them. This is also someone that may be possibly trying to get your attention, but it's weird because this is something that you may have prayed for, which were subconsciously manifested for whatever reason. It's like you asked for this or you prayed for this. And I do feel like there is going to be some sort of travel plans coming up for you as well. There may be a little bit of resistance with your travel plan. I don't know if you have to get your passport renewed. Something with your license or your passport. One of the two. I don't know if you have to get those renewed for whatever reason. There's some sort of restrictions of why you can't travel. It's not pandemic. It's not pandemic. There's some sort of restrictions with either your passport, your license, or something to that effect. I don't know what that is. I think you know what that is though. But I am seeing that there is a little bit of like resistance when it comes to that. Renewed, right? You need to renew something. Is it renewed? Yes or no? I'm thinking it's like something with your travel plans that you need to renew something. I don't know what it is. I only have 3 cards, child. Bear with me. This is only mini reading, not a full reading. Oh, you need to renew it. Well, renew it. Because I'm saying like you're gonna have to travel, but you're not gonna be able to travel because it's not renewed. So I would renew it. If you can. But I feel like there's going to be some sort of travel plans that's going to be restricted because of some sort of renewal that needs to be done. Now, I do feel like if someone tries to come in, I feel like you're not really open to it. Again, it's that fire sign that maybe possibly trying to get a reaction out of you or possibly trying to get your attention. But I feel like you're more so isolating yourself and really focusing on yourself. Girl, you better get it together, get your stuff renewed. Get your stuff renewed. Get your stuff renewed. Get your stuff renewed. Okay, Desiree? Get it renewed. You are focusing on you, and I'm proud of you. You make better decisions with your money, but that's another conversation. It's another conversation. We're not going to go into that, Desiree. We're not going to go into that. All right, Portia is the last person. Hopefully Portia is in either chat. I don't know if she's on YouTube or Instagram, but hey, Bonnie. Oh my God, you don't understand. Like, I was thinking about you the other day all day, and I don't know why I was thinking about you. I don't know, but I was thinking about you like all day. I'm just like, oh my God, like, I don't know if it's something like something was wrong or I don't know, but I was thinking about you. Your spirit left a lasting impression on me for some reason. I don't know. Your spirit, like I don't know. I just felt something like your spirit left a lasting impression on me when we met. All right, let me do Portia. All right, Portia's the last one. All right. Yes, DM me and I'll send you my number. Oh my God, when are you moving back? When are you moving to Miami? Because I'm having a housewarming in June. So hopefully you're here for my housewarming. For my housewarming. You're in Miami? Hello, you tell. Slide in my DMs and get my number. All right, Portia. DM me, Bonnie. Yay. Okay. So this is for Portia. Portia, what I'm seeing for you is that there is going to be an abrupt. Okay, so there's a group of people that you hang out with or people that you are comfortable with. I feel like you're going to decide to cut a lot of people out of your life. Um, it's a group of girls. Like you're deciding like, okay, I don't resonate with you guys no more. Um, I'm not interested in hanging out with you guys or talking to you guys anymore. So you're gonna decide to cut a group of people out of your life. And this is some sort of divine timing, like this is meant to happen. So it is saying to kind of go with the flow of things. Like if you no longer decide that you wanted to deal with someone, a group of people anymore, or deal with some sort of friends, it is saying for you to kind of just like go with that because I do feel like something is forcing you out of that situation for a reason. I do feel like money is going to be growing for you as well. Girl, why are you hiding your money? Why are you hiding your money? Girl, you're keeping your relationship very private, which is very good. Relationship is on private. Not letting people know what's going on in your relationship as well. Keeping it very hush hush. So yes, that's good. That's good. They're definitely that's good. I feel like you're mainly focusing on your finances. You think about money a lot, a lot. You're focused on your money a lot. Like you're really focused on your finances. You're just like, I need to get this money. Money is on my mind. Money is what I think of. Money is what I wake up thinking about. Like you're really focusing on your finances. Ain't nothing wrong with that because I'm the same way too. Like this money. You gotta pay these bills. We gotta pay this mortgage, honey. Like we gotta pay these bills. Like yeah, walk into the house with no lights on. So I feel like you're really focusing on that. And I do feel like your money is going to be growing. I also feel like you're putting a lot of time and thought into your relationship as too. I paid for nursing school. Yay, congratulations, boo. Yes, I'm proud. Hand clap. I'm so proud of you. Yes. Oh my God, my phone died. Pero why? Pero why? Oh my God. My phone died. All right, so let me get off here for YouTube because Portia's the last person. She's on IG. But I love you guys. I will be back next week, Monday. So if you guys want to get readings, if you couldn't get a reading today, please join me next Monday. So that's where I'll be at. I love you guys so much. Please subscribe. If you want to join my Patreon, it'll be linked down below. Also, if you want to get a full reading with me, it'll be linked down below as well. If you want to shop with me, I do have an online botanica. If you want to shop with me on my spiritual goods and everything magical, I sell incense, I sell sage, I sell anything to keep you aligned. It'll be down below in the description box as well. You guys know, same time next Monday, I will be here. I thank God I felt good to come on here because I was not feeling good this morning. I've been sleeping all day like a damn lazy ass person. I was telling myself I'm going to get up and I'm going to go live for you guys. And tomorrow I'll be sleeping in as well. I took the whole week off. So I love you guys so much. Hopefully you guys are staying safe out here in these streets and you guys are behaving and doing well. And I'll see you guys next Monday. Bye.